thank you for coming. If you're here, I appreciate it. My name is Mike. This is my group of hapless adventurers. We're running in the world of Kryn. At present, we've got a barbarian, a cleric, a mage, a rogue, some other missing people. John, are you playing with us today?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
I don't see any niche to fill.
it's whatever
you guys have
feel.
everything.
Whatever you feel.
I mean,
we are missing Victor, our kinder. He's not going to be here today. And I don't know where Joey the Minotaur is at the present moment.
He's late.
But he might be here a little later.
He probably stopped to get him another hand pie.
We're currently in the town of Solace, where our barbarian friend has just sworn his oath to the Knights of Steel, the justice-oriented sect within this area of Ansalon, which is in the world of Kryn. And they have given him his first quest, which is for everything that they know is that there is a lady here in town who used to work as a maid for the mayor, and she got fired, accused of stealing, and he has bad-mouthed her all around town, and now she can't get a job and can't feed herself. So she wants him to give her money to pay her for her troubles and to give a public apology saying that she's not a thief because she didn't do what she was accused of. They have not investigated anything as of yet because that's where we left off last time. So at present, the party is sleeping in two different places. Some of the party is staying at the Inn of the Last Home, which is a giant inn over in the Valenwood Trees of Solace, very popular in the Dragonlance series novels. And several others are staying in this other inn off to the side by the mountains, which is called the Garms Inn, and it is run by a fellow by the name of Gareth Thorndagger, who is a half-elf gentleman who they met on their...
His last name is Thorndagger.
They met on the trip up here on the boat, the Sea Rose, run by Bawn the Minotaur. They had picked him up on the ship, and they didn't know until getting here that he actually runs this inn. He's a little on the questionable side, and a little on the just annoying side, but that's where he is. They haven't spoken to him a lot as of yet either. The party is followed by a dark elf bard who has been following around. He quit the ship's crew and is now following the party. And his name is Petimer.
Who half the time is possessed by a very powerful fae.
Petimer is possessed by an archfey. I don't think they know what she calls herself. I think she has avoided the question. But she seems to come and go.
She has avoided the question a lot, but we do know she's some type of tree folk. Specifically me.
I just call her the tree lady. Because the thing, I saw a tree, so...
And that's where we are. It is daytime. The party is still sort of half dispersed. Half here, half
That's
there.
what I was going to say, is that we're still at the same place we were, okay. Right, because I'm trying to find
There's
the
Joey.
rest of you. I'm currently with him, and I'm trying to find you.
No, you're with me and
Victor.
Feldspar, and
Yeah.
Zabber went off somewhere.
Zalver took Feldspar and wandered off over to where some gnomes were.
I still need to stay in town for 2 days to get my flute.
If I were to make a new character, what level?
7-ish? Are we 7 or 8?
Me and I believe you are 9. We just dinged a
So
9.
Yeah, and I'm at 8.
I'm at 8.
I'm
I'm 9 too.
Yeah, the three of us are at 9. Him, I think Victor and him are all at 8.
So new characters would be 8.
64. Okay. Commodore 64. But yeah, I was gonna ask if we time jumped to a new day and I suddenly have my 9th level abilities, but no, that's fine.
I do have a question though. You create and destroy water.
I don't have that right now.
I know. How much water does it create?
10 gallons.
10 gallons. And destroy 10 gallons.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All I need is a drop of water or a grain of sand.
Easy components. Not going to make you keep track of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have those available to you at any
Well,
time.
I specifically grabbed a handful of pocket sand at one point,
Pocket sand.
and then the goblin, like I had a pinch of sand and I had it in my inventory. So when those goblins pickpocketed me, they got a handful of sand. And I was like, yes. But
I may kill somebody today.
yeah. So
like in character.
So you're sure you don't know where the rest of them are?
I'm absolutely sure because we stay at one place, they stay at another.
Are we not still at the end, or did we leave the end?
No, we left the inn to go do various things.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys were at the.
I
Wandering
am
around.
helping him with with his mission.
I think I went too.
I have
Yeah.
detect
The three of us
thoughts
Oh,
and
no, I
zone
thought you
of
were.
truth
I thought
ready.
this was the day you were renting out the potion shop.
I think that's at
That
like
was
1
supposed to
o'clock
happen.
or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
not time yet.
You're gonna
She's
just
very
get,
specifically said afternoon.
yeah,
She wants to
you
have
just
lunch first.
knock out this, super important Knights of Steel job real quick, and then go do your thing.
Oh, and we need to make you your, what is it, the alabaster sword?
Oh, didn't you
No.
need money for that or something?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying
yeah.
to find you guys, because I'm trying to bum some money off you.
You already bummed all the money that I have.
Elowen, the
Well,
maid in question,
If you ever
is
find
currently
us, I can give you some
staying
money since you gave me a
at
bunch
the
of money for
at,
the
at Garm's Inn.
Well,
Yeah.
oddly enough, it was gonna be a surprise, but the thing I'm asking money for is for you. So
But the thing
it
that I'm
works
also
out.
wait. One thing that came to my mind, and I say this to you in character as we're walking. Are we sure we should be giving her more weapons when she's been stabbing all of us randomly?
I feel like that. I feel like it's not. Every time it's happened, it didn't seem like she was controlling it, and I don't blame her.
Also,
I think it's that thing
He
that we
hasn't
can't
stabbed
see.
you though.
Yes, you have
She
not
tried
yet been
stabbing
stabbed.
me.
I'm ignoring them
She
'cause they're not
succeeded
here.
in-
I'm ignoring them because they're not here.
All
and
the
I'm
voices are
character.
in my head, so
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
just
so it
ignoring.
wouldn't matter which
But yeah,
dagger
so
if you gave me something
it
new,
seems
because I
to
get my
be-
own custom dagger to stab you guys
Yeah.
with.
It seemed to be out of her control. They're short swords. It seemed to be out of her control, and it seemed like that thing that we can't see that's around her neck is doing it.
But that doesn't mean that she's not any less dangerous. Whether or not the intention is there, it's also her being a vessel and us being the targets.
Also, I feel like if I give her something nice and shiny, she might not stab me.
I don't know
love
which
this.
one is.
Oh no, the sun went out.
Nope, not that one.
Darkness, no birds.
I can't wait until I get my fifth level spell slot.
I'm gonna cast
Seriously.
I'm gonna
First
get
thing.
Sunshine.
I'm like, it's gonna be, I'm a legend war. Well, I'm gonna go get the stuff for it and then
Yeah.
cast it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get the war.
The sun is shining bright. It is a beautiful day. It's
I-
about halfway through the morning, though.
I got blown up in a tree.
So let's head over
I
to
think.
I got
Garm's
blown
Inn
up in a
and
tree.
meet with
Yeah,
Elowen.
remember I was walking out the door and you're like, "Oh, you're able to hold your ground."
I'm gonna
but
need to
the
bump
door
more
still
money than I
blew
thought
up
I would.
because Jaren, I
We'll
think,
get
left,
more money later.
and you're like, and he was like, "Oh, toodaloo," and just blew us up.
Oh, right. You were heading out the door. You were chasing after him.
Yeah.
And he brushed his hands against the top of the door as he left. And when you went past, you activated the rune that he placed there. And a huge gust of wind blew you backwards. But you managed to hold your ground, but you were not able to advance forward.
I'm just imagining him as Mr. Chow from The Hangover, just like toodaloo.
Essentially.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
I was helping you with that.
It was a gust of wind, though.
No, you weren't really helping. You were like, "Is this the?" You were blatantly stating, "Is this the guy?"
I was
Are
like,
you
this
gonna
the
kill
guy,
this-
right?
are you
we
gonna kill this guy?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like anyone would walk away and be like,
Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy, right?
"Well, yeah," because he's been killing other people.
His name was Jaren. Jaren.
Yeah, we're currently chasing him, aren't we? Like,
Yeah.
just
If we
having
can
this
make it out the
conversation.
door.
You're sure you don't?
You got to
know?
pass some strength checks to even make it out the door. It's a
it's
gust
a
of wind
continual
spell.
effect?
Yeah.
Can I grab him? And kind of chuck him out
He's
the door?
too. Oh, him? One of the
Yeah.
other people? Oh, you get him too.
Okay.
Dispel magic.
What is that? A strength?
You're going to need a roll 20.
Okay.
It is higher than a level 3 spell.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll grab him just in case.
Nope.
15.
I get, it's just the straight D20 roll, right? I don't get a bonus.
Your spellcasting bonus.
Oh, then maybe I don't know. 13.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, look, I can only do this 2 more times.
The wind continues. All right, so everybody who's in the door, which is going to be you, is going to be you. Was anybody else running out the door?
They're not there.
Yeah, they're
They're outside. They're outside.
It was
The-
us 2 and
Right.
To the other end.
So
But
we're going to need to roll a strength check. You have advantage because he's assisting you.
Because I'm trying to chuck you
So
out
strength
the door.
save. Sorry.
You're wait, whoa.
I'm trying to.
tossing.
Who gave you permission to toss me?
We're in a bit of a hurry.
Fair enough.
Tables are getting blown back across the room.
What kind of
Furniture's
check? Just
flying.
strength save?
Strength save.
Right.
Yep.
And with advantage.
21.
You managed to tuck in as the wind's going past you, and you, with a blast of
I like to
strength,
imagine I turned into a
throwing
dwarf
forward.
bullet.
Are you using any of your rage points to do this?
Yeah, I'll use at least 2 rage points.
All right, that's safe. All right.
If that's the case, I would like to fly like a dart, and then my horns get stuck in a wall.
You have an additional +4 to your strength check.
Oh, so that would be 19.
He grabs hold of you. You're like in the wind. He grabs hold of you. You're like, and he throws you out the door. You make it past the edge of the spell and fly out an additional 10 or so feet before you land in the dirt.
Ground floor. Good.
And it's just like the road when people walk through there.
Yeah, because the inn is here and here.
Okay.
So,
Are you
roll an
okay?
investigation as you look up, and we'll see if you even see
Jer-
good old Jaren.
17.
Unfortunately,
I have
there's
dirt
a
in
lot
my
of people looking at you. They're carrying their belongings and shopping and stuff. One woman pushes her child out of the way.
I am very clearly a cleric, thank you.
Well,
I
you
got
just appear
paused.
to have been ejected from an inn.
And they're trying to save themselves.
People watch for just a moment, and then they continue about their way. No one says anything.
Can I peer out like,
I
yeah,
like-
okay.
The wind lasts for about another couple of seconds, and then it
I like
dies
take
down.
my beard and I go,
my hair is all fluffed out because.
You're short hair,
Are you
but you're a
okay?
bit fluffy.
come on, do you see him? I don't.
Can I look around to see?
There's a lot of people about, but sure.
Guidance. I said it before he rolls.
That won't help a damn bit.
Not even a 3?
No.
Okay.
It was in that one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He said he's got dirt and dust in his eye from the wind. He's just like, I can't see a thing.
I like how I landed on the ground, but you're the one with dirt in your eyes.
Pocket Can I punch out in the air where I thought I saw him go?
What? Oh,
You-
because he went invisible.
You start.
No, because he just walked out and he went a certain direction.
He
I
just
just went
went
like,
You whiff about looking for anybody who's apparently not there that might be, but you find only air. Nothing stops your hands from passing about.
ah, God. And I want to kind of use my coat to wipe my eyes.
Quick mechanics question.
Hmm?
So I know I don't have the spells. Do I have the spell slot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It just that way I can upcast stuff. All right. Well, it looks like you got away. Let's go find the others.
You do
There's
realize
myself.
my God is going to kill me, right?
Just look. You got time. Did he
What
give
else
you
is
a
new?
time limit?
Kill him.
Did he give you a time limit?
Sargonis means soon.
It'll
Right
be
voices in my head?
fine.
I kind of wait for the voices to respond. Do any of them respond?
Did he tell you to kill someone?
Jaren.
Yeah, he told him to kill Jeremy.
I was like, who is this guy? He's like, Jaren. I was like, what do I do? Fucking kill him. Leave me alone. It's like, don't come back here.
Yeah, Joey's been bugging him for the past
But
The presence is there. The presence is there, and the presence is not happy, but it doesn't have anything to say to you at the present moment.
But I have a
You
good
just hear
reason.
sort of a raspy kind of growling in the back of your mind.
We'll get him.
I have a good reason for bothering him this time because
Well, look,
some guy is trying to kill people, and I'm trying to figure out why.
He's clearly got something against you, even if he says he doesn't.
Jaren or my God?
Both. But in this context, Jaren. So he won't leave the city. Let's just find everybody else and then we can pool our resources and figure this out. Sound like a good idea?
Yeah, but there's a problem.
What?
We already lost Zalbert.
Albert has
Where
made
the-
his way over to
Man!
the small enclave of gnomes, which are here in town. They're mostly avoided by everyone else, and everyone else avoids him because he's a Kenda. So he sort of disappeared into the houses that are there, 3 or 4 small houses that are do not look safe.
All right. Well, look. So we're down a robot and a thief. Not a thief, not thief.
And an artificer, I think that's what he calls himself.
Oh yeah, that thing. I don't know. Look, he's a robot man.
Well, we should be fine on our own. He can't get into too much trouble.
Actually, do they have the
Goblins.
word robot in fantasy set? What?
Automaton?
Golem.
Warforged.
Golem. Automaton. I like that. Automaton.
Goblins come out.
Oh yeah, I have an ethereal 20. Nope. 19.
19.
I have a 19-piece
No,
ethereal.
it started out as 21.
Jazz band.
23.
23?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was,
He gave me 2, and then I had 21 to come up with.
Okay.
And then I have a list.
Either way.
He has a
Yeah,
whole list
there's a bunch of
characters.
them.
An
But
amount
they're just
died.
kind of see-through, smoky sort of goblins that play jazz music.
So
So what's our big issue? Are we
Let's-
finding the rest of the crew? Or are we
Yes.
finding the guy that
we know
need
where
to kill?
Albert is. We can get him if we need him. Let's find everybody else and figure out what the hell's going on, and hopefully get me some money, so I can do a thing
Okay.
beneficial to the party.
I know, but out of context, that just sounds like a very weird quote. I'm a priest. I need money. I can't make levity in times like this.
Gareth puts his hand on your shoulder. You hear him bite into a thick and juicy apple.
Oh, what are you
You
doing?
came out of
doing
nowhere.
here?
Where? What? Why?
I'm just. You said you needed money. How I can help you with that?
No, not alone. I have the money.
Oh no, I have a job. For you.
Is it what you offered, Zalbert?
Keep in mind, I'm a priest.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I know a lot of priests. Mercy's a priest.
He offered Zalbert a job
Of
to
the
go break
god
There's
into
a big
deceit
range
and
of
lies.
priests.
I'm a
just
good
saying.
priest.
Good for you.
he offered Zalbert a job to go break into a house.
I mean, technically, I guess I.
To steal
What's
a-
the job?
Well, if you don't want that job, I have another job. So there were some goblins, right?
Oh,
These
fuck.
ones?
No.
No. These are less talented goblins.
You leave Shank Sinatra
Thank
out
you.
of this. Or Shanks and
You
Gobster.
just complimented him.
I know.
Anyway,
Anyway, they waylaid a wagon that was coming towards town last night. I had some of my stuff on that wagon, and I would like it back.
okay. Do you know where they're at, or
I know approximately where they're at.
What kind of
Pulls
stuff?
out-
Big stuff?
pulls out
little
blank
stuff?
sheet of paper?
Well, it's easy. If you see this mountain, and he points to this mountain beside
Sketch
you.
out a little symbol of
If
the
you
mountain.
follow along the mountain all the way around, there's a road that goes around. It's not very well traveled, but if you follow that road all around, you will find the burnt remains of a wagon
Got it.
that happened last night and hasn't been cleaned up yet, most likely. And from there, you should be able to find possibly some goblin tracks.
How many
I'm guessing.
goblins are we looking for exactly?
Well, my guy tells me there were a lot of them.
Cool.
Okay.
Do these goblins often thieve around here?
Not typically, that I'm aware of.
And
I mean, I've been gone for a bit.
Is your name on this stuff? Is there anything like
Oh yeah, what's missing?
specific about it? Are they wrapped?
There is a black onyx box. It's about yay big, about that big,
Okay.
big enough to hold about a fist-size item.
Is it a fist?
It's locked. You would prefer it stayed locked.
It will stay locked if we can help it.
So
Is
I'll
it a
give you
monkey's
1,000
paw?
gold if you bring it back to me,
Ooh, 1,000 gold?
provided it's
Is
not been
exact-
opened.
That is exact. How odd that that's the exact amount I need.
Is it? Not weird.
Can I
in any
confer
event-
with my colleague real quick?
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, he's talking
We're
to me.
done.
Hold on.
I'm part of this too.
If it's been damaged or opened by the goblins, I still want it brought back, but I'm only going to give you 500 gold.
Okay. That's still a lot. You're still closer to your goal.
Yeah, I could borrow less from everybody else.
Be very careful with it, provided it has not been abused.
What can you give me any kind of advice or warning as to what I can expect if it has been abused?
It probably won't matter. Just bring the box back. Whatever
Cool.
was inside will probably be gone.
All right, awesome.
Do we need? Well, I would say do we need to fight anything, but you said don't worry about it. So,
I am
can I talk with him real quick?
I am extremely low.
You take the job or not, that's fine.
Well,
You know where I'll be. He turns around and walks into the inn.
I mean, I'll probably do it. I gotta find everybody.
I
else
need
first.
it. I need it
Hey.
before tomorrow night.
Okay.
So-
Do you know where the
Our compatriots
big
were,
cat guy, the bunny, and the gnome
little-
went?
She's a little woman.
You can see him amongst the crowd.
Oh hey, thank you.
Guys,
But just
They're walking around talking about
I
things.
start sprinting.
Lady Elena's still with you. She's quiet. She's kind of hangs back a little bit behind you and to the left, keeping her eyes on you.
I'm not kidding. I'm sprinting towards them,
I just looked down at you.
which isn't that fast considering
Dwarf,
I'm a dwarf.
dwarf running through town. People go get out of the way.
Also, clang, clang, clang.
Again, the
clang,
lady with the
clang.
child. She's like, oh.
Have you seen Monsters University with the snail? I just looked down and that's what I feel like I'm seeing. I just walked 3 steps and I'm already ahead of
Yeah,
you.
scale mail is pretty noisy. Clang, clang, clang.
I
People get out of the way.
kind of wave. Hey, guys. Oi!
No,
Is he trying to ignore us? Are you trying to ignore us?
no.
He better not try to ignore me. He owes me a favor.
Does it do with that?
You
Wait,
catch up with them.
I just casually saunter.
It's
as
busy.
he's
A
trying
lot
to
of
run.
people coming and going.
Follow us. We're on a mission.
Oh, we
Cool.
also have a mission.
Yeah, we have a thing we need to do. Also,
He needs money.
don't just jump straight to that. That'll make me seem like I am petty.
Well, we are on a time crunch. We have
No,
people
you are on a time crunch. He needs to kill a guy. Guy disappeared. We need to solve
No,
that.
it's the guy that was
I
killing
need
the
to kill a
people
bunch of
last
goblins.
night.
I need to kill a bunch of goblins. Not really a time. Yes, kind of a time limit
I like
on
killing
that.
goblins.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
also,
it is fun.
and then I my eyes fill with an incandescent rage as I remember what happened. I also need to kill one goblin in particular, but that can wait for now.
Also, we lost Albert. He's just over there.
he
so
he screwed off. with
We'll
some
find him
goblins.
later.
No,
Yeah.
we're just gonna leave him there for the
Yeah,
time
I
being.
need. You said 1,500, right?
1,000 and
For the short
500 if
swords.
it's open.
Well, I have 500. No, I only need 500. I have 1,000. It was 1,500 for the set.
And I gave you the rest of mine.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I wrote down an amount, and then you said, "Oh, I'll give you this." And I'm like, "I'm not writing it on my character sheet, so if you erase it, you just lost gold."
You son of
Threw money into the street.
you asshole.
I told you I was because
I gave
the
you
amount-
143 gold.
Oh wait, oh no, I told you to keep the 3, so I could keep the numbers rounded, and you're like, "No, take the 3." I'm like, "No, keep it." I'm like, "No, take." Like you were insistent.
3 gold was dropped into the street.
Yeah.
No, I have 3 gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there
I
you
have it
go.
listed.
Anyway, I need 500 gold from one of you. It's for her.
I thought it was supposed to be a surprise.
Look, it was a surprise. You know those.
You were
Atlas
surprised.
bits? Surprise!
I could
I'm making her some sick ass swords.
After she stabbed us a bunch?
That's what I said!
accident.
Christ Almighty!
So you say.
She didn't have. Okay, A, she didn't have control over it. B, I think it's that weird thing that we can't see that's around her neck.
It is
See.
actually the weird thing around my neck.
There you go.
There's a demon in it, and sometimes I meet a demon. He's like, stab this demon, and then I try to stab that demon, except I end up stabbing one of you.
Next time, try and. So, you've described this to us before, yes? Like what you see?
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
don't know, but you do
Next time, try and stab one of us, and it might be an enemy.
Or you could stab us even worse.
When you're in
That or
that shadow
stab-
realm,
stab the
the only
guy.
thing you see is sort of this. Imagine the fiefdom of a Japanese town, and these demons. They look like Japanese samurai. Yes, well, oni. Yes,
Yokai,
they-
Oni, whatever you want to call
they
it.
very specifically look like samurai, with these demonic faces, huge tusks and of teeth and things like that. They very specifically look like that. When you stab someone, the image just sort of melts away, and you find that you've stabbed someone else. That's not one of those things. But the people that are around you are represented by these demons. So it is a lie.
Yeah, here,
Well, 'cause-
I can give you 500 gold.
All right. The way she described it to us
She buys
before-
her own birthday present.
Well, I'm paying for the majority of it, first of all. Secondly,
And I
the way it
helped.
was originally described was like she saw the demons and us. So I think,
And it was like,
if
kill
stabbing
me.
the demon stabs us, maybe stabbing us, because it always happens when we're fighting. If she stabs one of us, she might stab an enemy. Was my logic there?
Roll a 1d6 for me.
Roll a 1d6.
Mhm.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm almost positive she's described the vision to us before. Otherwise,
So-
I would not metagame like that.
You notice Elena is like one eyebrow up for this whole conversation.
It's this whole
Believe me,
thing.
I feel the same way.
You take a hostage. What is happening here?
No, she's the. We've
She's
been
the
introduced. She's the
maid.
steel lady.
She's a knight like I
She
am.
looks to you and she says, "Are you in need of assistance with some type of demonic matter that I can help you with?"
No?
I-
Okay.
I am.
No, you're
You're
not
the
demonic.
God- you're the
Evil
God
god. Okay, so
problem.
demon.
No, it's not that. It's,
Hold on, look at me. Demon. Evil god.
I was talking about Jaren because.
Oh, he's not a demon. Hey, that's racist. He's a drow.
I wasn't calling him that. I was saying if I don't kill him, then I will have to deal with the evil guy.
Oh, okay.
Which seems like it's this weird domino effect, but it gets me there. I don't want it to get me there.
Elena says there are several drow that come through Solace. They're not to be
Not much.
terribly concerned with. I know they have a bad sort of reputation, but not all of them are evil.
Well, this one I know is evil because he is.
Yeah.
I'm under the authority to believe that he has killed 3 people. He's tried to kill me twice within the last, 36 hours.
48.
And yeah, 48 hours. Let's just round up 48 hours.
Mm.
And he may try to kill more of us. What he said.
Excuse
So-
me.
Excuse me.
That's
Your
what we're
party
dealing
seems
with.
to have a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak.
Yes.
Oh, and
It's
we have
like herding
You know,
cats.
the weird thing
Believe
is,
me, it's very hard.
Well, no, cats. The weird thing is, it's happened super quickly. Like within the last 24 to 40. Coming here, oddly enough, has all this stuff magically happened to
Ever
us.
since we got off the boat, things have
Alright.
just been.
It's almost like this is.
You're lucky
Slightly
that you made
downhill.
it here so quick and easy to finish your oath.
So
It wasn't quick and easy to get over here to finish my oath.
let's
It wasn't.
prioritize
Yes.
our things.
I
Alright.
need to go to Garm's Inn and talk to Elwyn
Yeah.
first.
Just like 150 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have your money, and we will deal with the goblins later. You have to kill a guy.
Yep.
That
2
while
nights from now, he said.
on a time
2 nights
crunch.
from now, the goblins. The box.
It's a vague time
He
crunch,
wants it
but
by tomorrow
Sargonis
night. He
basically
didn't say at
means
what
soon.
time. He said
We can
tomorrow
put
night
that
is
off
all he said.
till like we
Oh.
can do it while trying.
Remember that-
everything else.
Oh.
My
Okay.
thing, I have today and tomorrow. It needs to be done before tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think with a couple of spells, I can get your thing done.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, the whole purpose of my thing is to talk to the mayor and get him to publicly apologize and pay restitution to Elwyn. That's nothing that a Zone of Truth can just fix.
You want me to
No,
intimidate?
see, that's where we get our victim in the middle of town square with everybody under zone of truth, so
No,
she
truth
can.
is only like a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, we don't really need anybody else in it except her because she's the one being accused.
But
I guess
also,
If she, under Zone of Truth, admits that she didn't, then we can work on the mayor.
The
Elena
issue
says, you might want to start with talking to someone rather
Yeah.
than just
can
talking.
I make
Also,
a suggestion?
the
We
issue
could go
with
to another. Not that you're not good, or not that none of us know Zone of Truth, but to show that we're not
He knows that.
to show that we're not biased, we can get a cleric in town to basically say, "Help us out."
Goblins fade away.
They cast Zone of Truth and be
The
like,
goblins
"Oh,
fade away.
This
So-
girl's actually innocent
Well,
because
no.
this unbiased party has entered the."
I
entered the
hate to
chat."
be the bad guy here,
Okay.
but the issue with Zone of Truth and that kind of magic is that it's not showy. Like, it's literally just me or him or whoever going hubba 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 Zone of Truth, and then someone saying something. It's not provable. Like, I could just as easily go to a priest and pay him off to say, I'm casting Zone of Truth on this person.
So it's
That's
in.
why you can resist the spell also, potentially.
So it's
The caster
inadmissible in a
knows
court
if
of
you
law.
have, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's not a provable way to say the spell was actually cast and that the person's telling the truth, even if it has been cast. Provably so.
It helps to shine a light on certain things, but that's about as far as it goes. It's
Is-
not absolute proof.
Is there a powder or some sort of other means of magic to where we can?
Did you just ask if there was a truth serum?
No, not a truth serum, but some sort of. If we cast the spell, if you or another party cast the spell, we could throw powder down and be like, "Oh, it's glowing purple. That means a spell is being cast. That means, oh, this is the Zone of Truth. People have to believe
I
us
guess
now."
Detect Magic shows a Zone of Truth, doesn't it? Yep. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could.
It would be detect
theoretically-
magic cast on you specifically. So
Yeah,
You can cast it on other people, though, can't you?
Wouldn't that just show that you're casting something, not
Yeah, it could be you could be
specifically?
casting Charm
Yeah.
and not Zone of Truth, just to,
Or like
blink off the
yes.
spell.
identify would work because it
Yeah.
says spells that are affecting the object are revealed.
Yeah. Anyway, the look.
Either
long
way,
and
we
short
can
of
just
it.
go talk to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, it's easier just to talk to people. The long and short of it is magic isn't always the answer.
Okay.
Anyway, that being said, where are you guys gonna be? I'm gonna run and go pay for a thing real quick.
I'm going to talk to Elwyn at
Yeah.
Garm's Inn.
Back to Garm's Inn.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, if that conversation takes more than 5 minutes, or however long
Then
it
I'm
takes for
gonna
me to
speak the
go.
mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, so either Garm's Inn or the mayor's residence.
Yes.
Okay. I will be back, and I scurry off.
Do you want me to go with you and you're gone?
No! No! I'll be back.
Well, it looks like y'all are stuck with me.
Christ.
All right.
Either way.
Like blank. Don't worry about it.
I'm
So
not
to
here
Garm's
anymore.
Inn.
You walk 150 feet away to Garm's Inn.
That was a pleasant.
There's a few
walk.
people here. Looks like someone fell down.
Open the saloon doors.
How wide are the saloon doors?
They're actually pretty wide. They're like extra wide.
Are they tall?
Yeah.
Oh, this is accommodating. I like
This building is built on the ground, where most of the other ones are built within the trees. This one was not built with any magical force. There are nails, sort of hobnailed and bent, and the place is not in the best of conditions. It was built from leftovers and dregs of things that had been destroyed in the past. A lot of the wood in the structure is burnt or damaged, so it smells a bit, but it is definitely an inn, pretty large one too.
All right.
Come inside, it's the horrible smell of old beer and unwashed bodies.
Gross.
I look around for Elwyn. And I look to Alana and be like, which one's Elwyn?
She's probably in her room.
I will ask the barkeeper or innkeeper.
Gareth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever's here, because he was out talking to them
Yeah.
earlier. I didn't know.
He's like,
he came
hey,
back.
it's you.
Oh.
I forget your
I
name.
thought he was the owner of a different inn.
No,
And,
no. This is the one
This
he
is
owns.
his inn.
Yep. I thought this place looked familiar.
Is this the place you guys are staying?
Yep.
It's real.
I
Unique.
thought this place looked familiar.
There's only two
I
inns
thought it
in
was a
town.
different
There's
one.
this one and the other one.
I'm looking for Elwyn.
Oh, she's upstairs.
Could you tell me what room she's in so I can make?
Oh yeah, sure. Would you mind taking this to her? And he gives a plate of bread. It's like honeyed bread and some butter.
I'll take it up to her.
He tells you what room. You go upstairs and
Housekeeping.
the door. You knock on the door and it sort of swings open. It wasn't latched.
Okay.
And inside there's a woman and she's kind of sitting forlornly at the edge of the bed and she's wiping tears from her face. And she says, "Who are you?"
My name is Bazrin Omenclaw. I have been sent from the Knights of Steel to assist you in your matter. And Gareth asked me to bring this up to you, so I figured since I was on my way.
She gets up and she takes it. She sort of curtsies very slightly and she sets it on the small table. So only the one small table. She says, "If you excuse me, I haven't had breakfast yet." And she eats the bread rather quickly. She wipes her mouth. She says, "I'm very sorry.
No problem.
These people have been very nice to keep me when no one else will seem to look at me." Elena just kind of nods. She says, "The Knights of Steel will take care of you until this matter is resolved."
So, from what I've been told, you've been accused of stealing an heirloom that belonged to Alric's grandmother?
"And I never did such a thing." She sort of screws up her courage a little bit. She says, "I never touched it."
What is the heirloom? Like it's
I don't even know. I've never actually seen it. He kept it in a box. I know that.
May I incite her?
Sure.
I see a passing butterfly.
She's still, the occasional tear falls, and she
It's a
looks
six,
very,
apparently.
she looks quite
Yeah.
convincing. If she's telling a lie, it's a very good one.
Yeah.
So, what happened on the day that the heirloom went missing?
I went to work like I do every day. I had a small house, but I've lost that now because I couldn't afford to pay the rent. But in any event, I went to work the same way I always do, and I prepared the master's breakfast. This was before sunrise. The rest of the family was away visiting other relatives, so I prepared his breakfast and I set it outside his door as he prefers done, because he doesn't want to be disturbed. The master must never be disturbed when he's sleeping. And then I went to clean. I was dusting, and I had made it through the main room and the hall. And when I was in the study, and I was dusting, and the master come bursting in and accused me of stealing. I tried to tell him that I didn't know what he was talking about, but he struck me and he manhandled me and threw me out of the house, physically, into the street. And everyone saw, and I was so embarrassed.
Has he ever been violent like that before?
No, never. Not with me.
Do you know where in the house that the heirloom was kept?
I would imagine it was in the study. If not the study, then he kept it perhaps someplace private. I don't know. I'm not allowed into the master's chamber.
Mm-hmm. While you were cleaning, did you notice anything out of the ordinary that may have looked like there may have been a break-in or anything?
Well, everyone was gone, so everything was in a bit of a disarray. It was just me left behind to clean things up. I don't want to speak badly of the master. She kind of looks down.
Well, anything that can help get to the center of the matter.
There was some broken glassware that needed to be cleaned, and some of the furniture was a little damaged. So I was trying to clean things up and set things right.
While they're conversing, I am going to subtle spell detect thoughts.
Okay.
On her.
Does she get a resist? Is she supposed to have a resist?
Yeah. Any one creature. Is her intelligence 3 or lower?
No.
Should
She
be a
is,
wisdom
she is
save.
higher than 3 intelligence.
It is a wisdom save, 16.
you start to detect some feelings. First, it's just some surface feelings, and she's quite scared. And very upset.
Yeah.
And as you sort of skim some of the thoughts off of the top as your spell is taking hold, you get sort of the vague imagery that passes through your mind of a richly dressed room, and a vase that's busted, and some flowers that are scattered across, glass and water stains,
Alright, so I'm at part of the event. Is there anything else I can see that?
It's sort of looking. All of these images appear to be made of smoke, and the way the spell is portraying this to you, and you see that she is trying to clean, as you're seeing through her eyes. You're having through her memories as she's picking up the pieces of glass, and then she turns quickly, and you see a looming shape of smoke as it points at her and charges towards her. She dashes backwards, and then she's grabbed a hold of, and she's apparently struck with some ferocity as her head just sort of swims about for a bit. And then you see as she's taken down some stairs and literally tossed out into the street.
Was there nothing earlier than that? Because
That is apparently what she's thinking about at the present moment. You can press deeper.
Yeah, I'll try and press a little deeper.
Right. As you press deeper, she appears oblivious. She's just still sort of looking down at the ground, a bit abashed after this line of questioning so far. And you dig a little deeper, and the image sort of falls away, and another one reforms. And you see the image of her preparing food from earlier in the day.
All right.
The image of her preparing the food on this platter, and she takes it. And she walks through the hallway and up this curling stair, and she goes to a pedestal which is apparently knocked over. She sets the tray on the ground, and she sets the pedestal up, and sets the tray on top of it. And there's sound now, and you hear muffled sounds of people arguing. It appears to be a deep voice and a higher pitched voice, and they're arguing with some intensity. And then there's the sound of blows being struck. And then she turns and she dashes down the stairs. And the image fades after that.
Could I tell if that was the morning meal or the evening meal?
You know it was a meal, but you couldn't really tell what it was. You couldn't get really a whole lot of detail on that.
Right. And by that point, I'm the minute for it is up, and I won't be able to get anything else.
I think I got what your shirt means, because the betrayal that she's experiencing ties into what's on your shirt.
Possibly.
Really, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Gareth.
Oh, I already know Gareth betrayed me. I need to go talk to him about that.
But
I'm gonna betray you.
Because he probably got me to drink that thing,
I-
and now Jaren's out to kill me because of that.
I pull out. I don't say anything as of yet, but
You pull your mind out of hers. You're just slightly crossing over. She never noticed you.
sorry, you.
I know you haven't.
Who normally lives in the house?
Just
The master and his wife and his 2 children.
Oh, my mom said hi, by the way.
And the wife and children had left.
They are visiting family away.
I'm assuming she's watching.
Is there any particular reason they chose to visit family now?
Well, I'd rather not speak on such.
Even if it might clear your name?
It's not my place.
Okay.
You looking for birds? There aren't any birds.
Just it seems like every time I look for something and I don't look, I just give up after a point. There's always something. So
Yeah.
I'm just glancing around occasionally.
I thought you were looking for like more enemies just behind the torches.
Yeah.
again.
Say, some of them could be allies.
That's
You
true.
never know.
So she appears to be quite embarrassed and unwilling to divulge family secrets.
Okay. Well, if you're going to be staying here, I'm going to go talk to Alaric, get his side of the story, and try to talk to him about your demands. Unless you have
I
anything
think
else
I think it only right that he should agree to such things, but he refuses to even speak to me.
Well, maybe he will speak to the Knights of Steel.
Can I propose something
Sits back
too?
down on the bed.
What if when we go to talk to Alaric, he sends someone to? I do a subtle motion of.
Yeah, no.
You never know.
Going to kill.
She gathers some of her
No.
honeyed bread and she
I'm
sits
saying
on the
that
bed.
You want a bodyguard for her.
Yeah, because what if Alaric sends someone to?
I mean, if you want to stay here with her, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you fine with that?
Well, I don't really have a lot of space, and I haven't entertained guests here before. I don't really have much to offer you.
It's okay. I stay down the hall anyway, so I'm already staying here.
Well, I do appreciate you being concerned for my welfare.
Nah, because I know how people are. The world is sometimes tricky,
Very unfair, she says as she looks down.
and I reach out my hand to shake it at, or I put my finger on her shoulder like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The world may seem unfair, and also in some cases it may also seem fair. It varies day to day.
Is she a human elf?
She's human.
Human, okay.
She's a human woman in her probably late 20s, maybe early 30s. So she appears to be. Her dress is modest, on the edge of poor. The hem is pretty abused at this point, dragged through the dirt, so it's not in great repair. It shows the sign of being mended many, many times.
I would say let me brighten it up, but I do not want to blow this woman out of my
There you go. She sits on the bed and continues nibbling at the bread that she's been given.
So we headed to the mayor.
Yep, I guess we will head to the mayor then.
If you see Elmar, tell him that I'm over here because I think he was trying to keep track of everybody.
Okay.
All right.
You cross town. It's pretty easy to find the mayor's house. He lives nearly in the center of Solace itself.
On the way there, we might want to try a line of questioning with the mayor about some possible mistress.
Okay.
Probably wasn't honorable, but while you were questioning her, I did use detect thoughts.
Okay.
Oh, bastard child.
So
I was thinking that maybe his wife or one of the kids or a relative or something took it, and he's just trying to find someone to blame or something.
yeah.
Or it's a setup to where they could get money.
You wandered off to go buy some swords? Is that what you
Yeah.
did? You find the merchant.
Yeah, the two dwarf dudes. I got the money.
They approach you. Each one holds out his hand.
Reaches into beard, pulls out sack of gold. Here you go.
You would be an excellent.
They open it
bard.
up, sort of looking almost forehead to forehead. They look at the gold, divide it out evenly.
All right, I already gave them the two aboleth barbs. How long till they're ready?
2 days.
2 days. All right, cool. Sounds good. Thank you for your business.
They nod. They happily go to work.
God, they move like in unison. It's weird.
It is very strange.
It's almost like they're the same person.
Almost.
Anyway,
Okay.
I wander back.
Roll a perception. Perception or investigation, whichever one's better for you.
Perception. Yeah. Investigation +1. Perception +4. 22.
They do move in unison, but they move as a mirror of each other. One uses his right hand, the other his left.
Weird. Neat. They're cool.
You
I like
notice
them.
that their shop is set up as a direct copy, one side to the other side.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
There's something going on with those guys.
I thought it would be interesting if one was like, if there was like brother and sister and one was named Amber and one was Dexter. That'd be ambidextrous.
We apologize for any of this.
All right, so you lose 3,000 experience and D level.
You can go to Macy's, get some chapstick, and get some advice. Hey, it's not one of my worst puns, but if you want to hear
We've definitely
worse
heard
puns,
worse.
Yeah, definitely have.
This
Anyway, I
year.
start. Did you find a coin? What is that?
It's a gold coin.
Oh, is it any significance?
It is not. This
it's a
actually was
what?
left here from the last group that was.
Oh, it's just a gold dollar.
It's
I
a
was,
gold dollar.
I was about to say, did you pull
Anyway.
that from the dots box?
I have a golden dots. Anyway, I start walking back. I'm heading
we'll make it
towards the lady first.
back. Garms.
Yeah.
You get to Garms, they've already left. So.
Where are you? Are you in her room?
I'm
or you
in her, I'm just in her room, like hanging out, like.
She tries to engage you in small talk.
I engage her back. I'm trying to be lively in conversation without making her.
She asks a lot of questions. Where are you from?
Playing
She
houses
keeps the
and
conversation pretty much focused solely on
Like
you.
houses and humans.
And she's very
That's-
congenial, and she's very like, oh, it's so
I'm
nice.
so glad I didn't hear that.
I'm sorry that happened.
That
to
was
you.
bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again for the rest of the class?
So at first he said y'all were playing part cheesy, and then I said Yahtzee, and then he came back with playing houses and humans.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stupid.
I've heard one where it's like a bunch of dragons around the table. It's like
What,
housewives and husbands.
no,
It's like, oh, you got to roll, or else you won't make the
Feel
big
that.
sale.
Yep.
The caltrop.
Yeah, it's a caltrop.
I tell her about some of the adventures we've been on. Do I hear any notice of his clanging?
It's an apple.
Oh yeah, you'll hear him approach.
No, it's Diplin.
Yeah.
New evolution.
She offers
I-
you her bread.
Oh, I take a little
Yeah,
bit and I
lots
give
of
it back
apple
because
milk.
trying to be,
The one that's like a caramel
because
apple or something.
she's isn't she kind of frail, like a little hungry?
She definitely, when she first started eating, appeared to be quite hungry. Yes.
Yeah, I'll take a little.
She
bit.
has a mug of water
Same
and
thing.
honeyed bread.
You
And
dip.
there are no other belongings in the room.
Solution.
I'll take a little bit, just a little bit out of the loaf she gives me. I'm like, here you go.
It's a caramel apple.
And then I hear his clan. I'm like, Elmar,
There's
what are you
also
doing?
Actually, two.
Yeah. Oh,
As you come up the stairs,
Come
he
in.
sticks his great big head out of the room, and he's like, "We're over
I
here."
was looking for you guys. Are they all in there?
Nah, come in.
What do you mean no? Where'd they go?
You approach the room, and she's like, "Oh, "Good Master Dwarf, I would invite you in, but the room is rather small."
That's fine. Where's
I-
everyone else?
Hold on, let me open the door, and I do a Marx Brothers kind of.
Mhm.
There we go.
You're like Sully.
Squeeze out Monsters Inc.
Yeah, that was good. We eventually found where she was.
I can see that.
Yeah, have y'all been introduced?
My name is Elwin, Master Dwarf.
I
It's good to
do
see you.
like a very pleasant, polite bow.
She's very congenial.
Aylmar
very
True
nice.
Silver.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And y'all know I'm Aaron.
Cleric of Reorg, I guess I should pronounce
Oh.
his title. Anyway, where did the rest of them go?
I tell them where
Did they go to the mayor's?
they went to the mayor's.
Why are you here?
Because I was worried someone would try to.
Oh, cool. All right. Awesome.
Because if we left her alone, she could easily.
well,
She's watching you.
should probably
I try to be subtle because I feel like it kind of hurt her feelings.
Roll sleight of hand.
to not crush her.
I'm
Okay.
gonna use con because I'm trying to use all my willpower to be like, you know what? I'm gonna try to be subtle so I don't hurt her feelings. 17.
As he makes these motions symbolizing death, it's like real tight and jerky. He's like, "I'm here to."
Yeah, I get it.
But they went to the mayor's to do some investigating.
She-
I'm here to do some
Yeah, your
bodyguarding.
She walks by. She offers you a plate of half-eaten honeyed bread. Would you like some?
Thank you, though.
Back inside.
It's very good though, thank you. And I kind of
So her room is like, so she has a room in this place, and it's like,
It's
this is it.
bare. It is bare and probably the cheapest possible room, small as it can be.
Oh,
It's like
man,
a
I'm
crate,
cleric.
a small
Alright.
table, and a half a bed. It's like it's sitting on a rock because one of the legs is broken.
All right, into Beard, pull out a stack of coins, place them on. Does she have a table?
Yeah.
Place them on
Small one.
table.
She's like, "Oh no, good Master Dwarf, I'm not that kind of servant."
No.
whoa, no, not like that.
Help for hard times.
For hard times, because he
I'm also not that kind of cleric.
Normally, I would refuse such generosity, but in my current circumstance, thank you, Master Dwarf.
I
And
would
she
insist
takes the
either
coins
way.
and she puts them in her
Is there a
apron.
window in her room? Okay, there's no way for anyone else to get in other than the
Look,
store.
Hey,
Hey, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna.
no, that's fine. You be vigilant.
Her room is right by the stairs.
I'm gonna go find everybody else.
I had an idea. I wanted to run by you first.
What?
This is really sad and fucking depressing. Can I
Yes.
just put her in my room and I take her room? That
That
way.
seems very inappropriate.
I said I would take her room.
That still seems extremely inappropriate. Also,
If someone is coming up the stairs and like, oh, where's she at? Oh, she's in this room. Oh, there's a Minotaur in here. What the hell?
Ah, surprise!
Yeah.
oh, like a protection thing.
Yes.
Look, if you can get her to agree for it, go for it. Anyway, bye. And then I walk out.
When you show her the
Nobody
room
expects the
upgrade,
Spanish
she's like,
Inquisition.
"This is wonderful, thank you."
No problem. We're still gonna hang out.
It's not
and
much of
then-
an upgrade, but it is an upgrade.
It's a little bit of an
There's a
upgrade.
window.
There's a window, yeah,
Yeah,
fresh air.
you made her more unsecure because you have a window.
But at least no one knows she's there. It's
At
a
least
pretty-
she'll have. People may be able to get in, but she'll also be able to get out if someone is coming to kill her.
Feel free to
Why am I
leap
saying
out
this?
of the second story window if someone comes in. You
Why
tell
am I
her.
saying this to
Didn't
myself?
someone already fall out the second story window?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
No, he didn't fall out. He was yoinked out.
Yep.
Yeah, I got yeeted out.
I hate that phrase so much.
Yeet.
I hate that phrase.
No, I feel like I could lose 30 experience
Blame my
points and I
brother's
wouldn't regret it.
generation.
The mayor's house is guarded by two strong-looking human men. They are wearing half-plate and have halberds, as well as short swords on their sides. They stop you at the gate. There is a small gate that leads to the ramp that goes all the way up, circles the tree 3 times before it reaches his house, high up in the branches. Giant house on this tree. And he says, "I'm sorry, the mayor's not supposed to be seeing anyone today."
I think you'll make an exception for me.
Well, I doubt that very much, but
I'm with the Knights of Steel.
and you have business with the mayor?
Yes. We're investigating his accusations against Elwyn.
Well, I'll have to ask him. And he sort of gives you a sort of half bow. And he says, "No offense." Turns. He goes up. He talks to the other guy. And he's like, starts up the ramp. Clomp, 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 clomp. You see him pass by. Clomp, 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 clomp. Clomp, 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 clomp.
Like that Monty Python going down the stairs and ooh, just falls the rest of the way.
You wait for a good solid 5 or 6 minutes. Actually, hear it. Clomp, 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 clomp. Clomp, 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 clomp. Makes it around the 3rd time. He gets down.
There had to be an easier way to do that.
Not really. There's no other way in. He's not home.
May we come in to investigate under your supervision?
Maybe he'll go with you. He points to the other guard. He's like, oh. He hands his halberd to the tired guard, who leans against it. And he says, "Follow me." Start up the ramp.
I
I seriously question why a guard who already had a halberd to begin with needs a second one.
Dual wield halberds.
I just didn't want to carry it all the way up there.
Makes sense.
You follow him up this long ramp. He tries to make small talk. It's like, it's a really nice day.
It is a very nice day.
And, it's been a little cloudy lately. A little bit of rain, not much.
Hey, but it rains more than I'm used to.
Yeah. Really?
I'm from Tarsus.
Oh, I would imagine it's quite dry out that way. So I hear. I've never been out of Solace my entire life. So get up to this massive wooden door. And he puts his hand on it and he whispers a couple words and the door opens.
That's a nifty trick.
All the doors in the house like that?
Just the main entranceway. They're warded.
That's good to know.
So only certain people can come in?
Those who know the day's words of entry. It changes every day. Or people who are invited, he would tell them.
All the windows, nobody can get in them unless they go through the front door.
It's very well protected. Mayor's a little bit,
Paranoid?
yeah.
Eccentric.
He likes his privacy, or so he says.
Yes, according to Elwyn, she's not allowed to enter the master's chamber.
He likes his privacy.
Danny.
When we're inside, you'll need to stay within sight of me. No wandering off.
No,
yes,
we're not.
Yeah, completely
I
reasonable.
was gonna go fish.
Where are you?
I'm with them.
You're with them? You're just sort of just
being
this
quiet
quiet
listening.
shadow off to the side.
If they don't pay enough attention, they'll forget I'm there, and then I can do whatever I want.
Which is
in the
typical
mayor's
for
house.
gnomes. You're just small and off to the
Dude,
side.
why would you waste that roll? He rolled 4d6 and got 3 5s and a 1.
Somebody said Yahtzee. I
He
didn't
shuts
have a
the
fifth
door
one.
Meanwhile,
as you
she's
enter
over
the
here
building.
like,
It's
okay,
very posh,
now roll
very
a
opulent.
paperwork check.
There are expensive furnitures and decorations about, fine paintings hanging
15.
and there, gold and silver
misplaced the DW3
knickknacks and
file.
places.
Your
And
boss
crystal
said.
glass
I'm pretty
decanters
intelligent.
on
No,
the counter.
wisdom.
According to
So,
Elwyn,
16.
they had her and the mayor had an altercation in the study.
I can show you to the study if you wish. He takes you through a couple of rooms and brings you to a large room. It has a finely made a couch and a cushion and a large square table that has several plates and bottles on it. Appears to be in some disarray.
Okay. When did all of this altercation take place?
I think it was more than a week ago.
Okay. Were you on duty at the time?
No. Nope.
Oh.
All the guards were fired. I'm new here.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I think first off we should look around for any of the broken pottery and damaged goods. Like chairs and other stuff that she had mentioned that she was cleaning
But
up.
if this happened more than a week ago, was she the only maid?
The rest of the staff was gone, as far as I understand. But no, typically there are 3 maids that work here, or there were 3 maids that work here. Honestly, I'm kind of new. I can only tell you what I've personally witnessed, and I'm not very often inside the house.
Okay.
When will the mayor be back?
I don't know. He had business, or so I was told. The butler told me that he was away.
Are there any other staff here that we can interview and talk to?
Well, there's the butler, and there at least 2 maids. Maybe there's another one now. I don't know. And there's a cook.
And none of them got fired? Just the guards?
Not as far as I know.
So none of them are new.
But at least they were here when I came.
Talk to the staff then.
Yeah.
All right. Start with the butler.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
The butler always did it.
Yeah, it's always the butler.
Being on a boat this time of year was
Man.
just delightful.
I swear, if Mike did like a fifth layered BS thing. Like, well, I know they're gonna think it's the butler. Because it's always the butler.
No, I thought
So
it was.
knowing that they think they I know that they're gonna think I didn't make it the butler, so I'm gonna make it the butler.
Ah,
I
let me
thought
take
you
notes.
wanted to
Hold on a second.
I thought you were gonna go the route of
Like
what
one of
if
those circular logic
there you
things.
go.
like no matter which way we go, it's like, oh, they decided to go to the mayor's house. But even if we didn't decide to go to the mayor's house and do Garrett's job, his carriage would have been the one burnt by the goblin.
Hold on,
so we-
I can't write this.
This is hot stuff. You're writing the script.
I'll explain it to the viewers and we can watch the playback. That
Either way.
no matter which way we go, even we would encounter the mayor
He's still
anyway
going.
if we
Yeah, he
encountered the
is.
job. I mean, it's a good point. And yes, I'll keep going because that's how my mind works.
The butler shows up.
Yeah.
He comes into the room. That's just as the guard comes into this room. It's sort of a sitting room, sort of a small parlor. There are several cushioned
The
seats
Catholic
around
kisses.
a small, roughly oval table. And he comes in and he sets down a tray with several glasses, just enough for each of the party, and one for himself. And he pours,
Thank you very much for the hospitality.
he says, "But of course, you are visitors here. My name is Cargrave."
Very butler sounding name.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Hargrave?
Can't even see
Yes,
what that
I've been a
is.
butler all my life. He's a human. He's an elderly human. He's probably in
All
his
sixes?
70s.
Must have been a lonely childhood, being a butler.
Oh, nines.
No, I have been blessed with a great number of acquaintances.
What are they made?
I've never experienced much in the realm of loneliness.
So how long have you been in the employ of the mayor?
I've been in the employ of the mayor since I was born.
So how long
Essentially.
have you been in the
My
butler
father
business?
was butler to the mayor, and
The way you say that, I'm just imagining
Yeah,
him
has it
doing
been the
this
same-
with
What does
his
it take
overall-
to butler?
no,
Okay.
I just imagine him doing this with his overalls.
I have been butler to
Well,
four
then mighty
mayors.
butler.
Okay. How is the mayor elected? Is that like? what
He's
is the-
chosen by the council.
Okay. How often does the mayor change?
Frequently, it is a post for life, unless something untoward would happen.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened the night the heirloom went missing?
Ah, you'll hear about that particular fiasco. Yes. Well, according to the master, one of the maids has apparently stolen something from the house, and the master called her and threw her out.
What was stolen?
A family heirloom, I believe, a necklace of some sort.
A necklace.
Mhm.
Do you know where the mayor kept it usually?
I do not bother with the mayor's personal effects.
Since you're the butler and you deal with dining.
Well, I deal with wine,
Yes.
and I deal with the introductory of guests. And that is my
Like
job.
dining events. Sorry.
Correct.
Is there someone specific who cleans the mayor's room?
The mayor takes care of his room himself. None of the staff is allowed within it.
How is the mayor as a boss?
He's a wonderful person who is always just, loyal, and kind to all under his employ and all of the citizens of Solace. He's been a wonderful man. He continues on. This is obviously scripted.
I was about to say, can
Yeah,
I make an
insight.
check?
Oh, it's quite easy. He even gives you the sort of looking up from under as he continues saying this. It's a long speech that's obviously well prepared and rehearsed. And he sighs at the end of it.
It's a 19 though.
Would you like to? What?
He wasted a 19.
I thought we were going to have to insight roll, so I was going ahead and speeding up the process.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 19 plus 3.
Do you have a less canned response to that question?
Unfortunately, it's the only response I am permitted to give.
No.
I'm half tempted to subtle spell detect thoughts again to see what he actually thinks of the mayor. And I'm gonna do it. Subtle spell detect thoughts.
I love being a
This
man.
mayor's a right twat.
He's apparently oblivious to your attempts. The surface thoughts are very strict and ordered. Everything's like passing through lines of books, like like walking through a library. And you reach him at the end of one of these, and he's just sort of standing there with his arms crossed, and the smoky image is just sort of staring at you.
Oh shit.
Like behind him is like stairs that go up and up into more and more vast libraries behind him.
Well, this is new.
He has a mind palace.
He does.
There's no keep outside.
His has a mind library.
Yeah.
I want a mind library.
I'll ask this image. What do you think of the mayor?
Reaches out a hand towards you, and smoky tendrils sort of form what is roughly a fist, and you see one tendril come out, one point down.
Huh. I kind of figured
Yes,
as
no,
much.
yes, no, and maybe.
Let's attempt to go deeper.
Hmm? As you walk forward, the smoky image begins to tighten and solidify, and the arms come out and push towards you abruptly, and you fly back, and you are pushed out of his mind.
Nice.
Doctor Strange style.
He goes, are there any other questions or something that I can help you with? I am afraid that lunch is not quite ready, though I could perhaps prepare a light snack. This wine is quite nice. It is a good fruity, typically after dinner wine. Though I figured it was apt for a chance acquaintance.
So done with this shit.
So we talked to Elwyn, obviously to get like her side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
She had mentioned that there was an altercation or some sort of raised voices or an argument that had occurred in the master's chamber.
I was not present. I can only attest to that. I was not here.
Okay. We were also told that his wife and children had gone to visit family.
The lady and the children were indeed, and still are, visiting other family.
When did they leave?
They left the day before the altercation, I do believe.
So
It was the last day that I was present here, before coming back several days later. The staff had a weekend away, so to speak. We get a couple of days off every year.
Just a couple.
The master needs our attention most days.
Did the master have any guests or visitors after the wife left?
Just the normal. After I returned, of course, I couldn't say anything about during the days that I was gone, but the day that I left, everything was business as usual. Staff left at rather staggered times because we didn't want to leave the master the extra day with absolutely no help. The maid was sort of drew the last straw. She was the last one here. The short straw, so to speak.
You know, the heirloom still hasn't been found, right?
To my knowledge, it is not.
Then why is the mayor so sure that that Elwyn stole it? I would have thought that they would have searched her things when she was accused.
From what I know, and this is only second-hand knowledge, so to speak, I cannot attest to it in any way as being true, absolute, but from what I have heard, she was in the room where the heirloom was. The master entered the room and the heirloom was not to be seen. He accused her. He accosted her, laid hands upon her, and searched her, but did not find it. And then she was ejected from the premises. That is all I know specifically, and that is only through
That means
other
the
people's.
heirloom isn't kept in the master's room.
Like, that would imply that the heirloom was in the study.
That's where the altercation took place. Is that where we're at right now?
Mm-hmm.
You have left the study. You are in a parlor.
Oh, okay. I say we go back to the study, see.
A group of you, including the butler, make your way back to the study.
Yeah, where is the heirloom usually kept? Because it sounds like a display piece.
To my knowledge, it was not kept here. I have no knowledge of the heirloom itself. I just know that it is one of the master's belongings from words that have been said. I don't think I have ever laid eyes upon it.
I hate whodunits.
I'm terrible.
I would say something,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I can out of character.
That's why I was so fine. That's why I was.
Oof.
I caught it.
Good catch.
It only got on me, mostly.
No, I got on
Bullshit.
you.
I got sprayed.
Anyway, I am extremely poor with. Thank you. I think it mostly got
what
on
else
my
you
shirt.
got under
but-
there? Huh? You got flat screen TV and other things under there?
Servants.
The flat screen TV's right here.
Jeeves, take this.
Um,
No, you don't get to Dale. I know I said it. That's them, not you.
Um,
what is it?
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah, that's
say
why I
you-
was completely fine with going and doing other things while they did the majority of the questioning, because I was just going to be sitting there like.
I was gonna suggest check the book crease.
I wanted to look around the studies. They're like.
Yeah.
She said there was like damaged furniture. Is there like any damage?
You find some damage here and there. Obviously, some of the furniture has been repaired a time or two. There are knocks and nicks out of the legs where things have fallen over. Nicks along the edges of tables where they have been knocked off to the side. The room is filled with books behind glass, doors that are locked with inset locks. You see the telltale lines of magic protecting these books, crisscrossing through the glass itself. Being a rogue, you recognize these as being very well warded, protected items. You don't know what the books are specifically. They look sort of mundane, a little too mundane for such protection. You think there might be an illusion involved.
So
The table is designed for the reading of special books. You've seen such things before. There's sort of a wooden setup designed to hold a book, to keep it
a lectern.
sort of like a lectern, but this one's movable across the top of a table surface. So there's one of those, and it's been broken and mended many times, by the looks of it, like magically mended. But you've seen such things in libraries that handle very magical tomes or very valuable tomes, so that they can be read very carefully without disturbing the book too much itself.
So Elwyn came in on the morning that this happened, made breakfast for the mayor, set it up at his door,
Yeah.
came to the study, and was cleaning up broken glassware and broken chair and other stuff. So there appeared to have been some sort of altercation or some sort of something that had happened that had caused damage in this room before she got here.
Yeah.
Then, while she's in the middle of that, the mayor comes in furious, accuses her of stealing, accosts her, and then throws her out.
Gareth comes by and he's like, "You doing okay?"
Yeah, we're doing good.
His head he's like, "Where's the chick?"
Oh, she's right here. Can't you see her?
she's in the room.
I know we're hanging out in my room.
Oh, okay. He's like, "Oh, there she is. She's
Yeah.
hiding behind you. You're big. She's kind of small.
Hey, what
You want something?
Yeah, what
Drink? You want some drinks?
Yeah, what
Food?
other food you
Yeah,
got?
yeah. It's gonna be some gold. I'm gonna need some gold.
No, what other food you got? I'm just
You know, I got stew. You want stew? You want beer? I got beer and stew. That's what I have here.
If you have beer,
She's like, I wouldn't mind a beer. I don't drink a lot. One beer is probably more than enough.
how much is beer?
Beer and stew is a gold.
Two, no,
You
yeah,
have
two
3.
rounds of that.
All right. Okay. Give me the
I have
gold.
one
Give me the gold. Give me the
Yeah,
gold.
I'm giving you two.
Give me the,
I have none.
he leaves. He comes back a little bit later with
I
beer
have nothing but
and-
silver and copper.
and
on
stew.
me now.
It's loosely could be called stew. It's very greasy. Big chunks of white grease floating on
she's
top
gonna
of
get
it.
sick. Do
He leaves very quickly. He's like,
I want to kind of investigate a little bit from the window and from kind of out in the hall without kind of taking my eyes off of Elwyn.
okay, keep an eye on things.
Yeah, trying to make sure. Like I'm the Secret Service.
You're the secret. Whoa.
What's so funny?
You went from the window to the wall.
Look,
That's
that's why.
better than most of yours.
Look,
That
that's
deserves
why I
more
was
than a
trying
slow
not to
clap.
say anything. I try and keep my stupid jokes to myself.
No
I've
one
been wanting
appears.
to make that joke myself.
No one comes up. Like there are at least a dozen rooms in this hall. All of them very small and not very good. But no one comes up. Nobody.
But do I hear anything?
It's quiet. It is strange. This whole hall was full last night.
Kind of close the door a little bit, like to where it's cracked, and I think to myself,
She's like, drinks a beer.
"What? If I already checked the window,
Yeah, the window's shut. You can lock it.
I lock it."
The room's kind of small. You push past her, jostles her stew a little bit.
Something's not right. Where the hell is that? Where is Zalbert?
You
Good
haven't
see-
seen him in hours.
Yeah, you could just have Feldspar sit in front of the door. Just-
No, because he's off with Zalbert, so I can't really do anything.
No, I'm saying, yeah, if he were here.
If he ever comes back,
You check the room. You start walking down the hall.
hey,
Listening.
Elwyn, come with me real quick.
She's like, I really not supposed to leave the room.
Well, I'm guarding you. Just follow me real quick.
Okay. She sidles up behind you, sort of grabs onto your fur. She's only as tall as about your waist.
She can climb on my back if she wants to kind of
She's like that's too forward, but she just kind of hangs on the side.
and
of your-
hanging on the side of my thigh hair is.
She's up a little taller than that. She's like,
It looks like a mama koala holding a baby koala.
she follows you. What are you gonna do? As you walk down the hallway, it's very quiet.
I kind of go to Zalbert's room and I.
The door
Zal?
pushes open.
Zalbert?
Nobody's there.
I kind of go to the edge of the stairs and I kind of
That was her room, right before the stairs.
go right in front of that and I kind of like go peek down to see.
You
what
hear
is
the
noise.
sounds of people. There are people downstairs.
What is this? What is the mechanics of this room? Of this inn? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay?
She says, "I'm a bit frightened now."
Don't worry, I'm just too anxious. Don't worry about it. I kind of like tiptoe backwards.
Scooby Dooing this crap, aren't we?
She sort of loses it and runs back to your room and closes the door.
My stew's in there. Did she lock the door?
No.
Okay. I kind of go in and close the door behind me.
She's scared, hiding in the corner, huddled down, making herself as small as possible.
I don't have calm emotions. I don't want to blow her up.
Be calm.
I guess I'll roll charisma to calm her
She's
down.
a fish.
You talk her down. You won't need to roll. You talk her down. She takes a little while though. Meanwhile, at the mayor's house.
Yeah.
So, I go over that stuff.
You
with
at the mayor's
butler.
house, dude?
I was
right
walking
there.
towards
You get
there.
to the mayor's house, and the
Oh,
guards are
cool.
like, "What do you want?"
My friends are inside.
You with that group?
Yeah.
Go up, find the other guard, give him this.
What are they?
It's a halberd.
It's like taller than me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Tell him I'm not holding it anymore.
One of my
I mean, I just kind of like.
One of my friends that's
Yeah,
watching said all I can think about is Clue meets D&D, and I
Beard of
want to play
Holding.
that game.
I have a beard of holdings.
You whooped
A beer
3
of
times
holding?
around.
No beard. I put the halberd in my thing.
I thought you said
That way I don't have
beard.
to
You
hold
find
it.
that you can't open the door, and you knock. The butler leaves. The rest of you is like, "Excuse me." An older man opens the door. He's like,
I'm looking
Good
for the
afternoon,
cat, the
good
rabbit,
sir.
and the gnome.
Oh,
They all walk. into
Also,
the bar.
do you know
come
where
in.
I'm supposed to peek a halberd? I'm supposed to have a guard.
Oh, he's in here.
Okay, cool.
He takes it from you.
Oh, hold on. Whoa.
Great,
Hold up.
just what I needed to kill these people with.
Here you go, sir. He's like, oh,
He said he's not holding it anymore.
So, Cosgrove.
Also, hi guys.
Miranda.
No, what's his name?
Oh,
Cargrave.
Cargrave, that's it.
Mhm.
That's a cool name.
So,
Which is the only one I had.
Or if I was
help me
named
through
Cargrave.
some of the course of events.
I cannot attest to any of them. It is only hearsay.
Okay. Elwyn came in the morning, made breakfast, put it there for the master, per usual.
She was supposed to work that day, essentially alone.
And she came after that, and according to her interview, she said that she went to the study and found broken glassware and chairs and stuff, and started cleaning all that
I
up.
do not know that part of the story. I know that she was there in the study when the master arrived, and he discovered that the amulet was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just thinking out loud.
No, I'm kind of walking you through this. So there was something had happened. We've also noticed that several of the woodwork and other stuff in here looks like it's been well used. It's been broken. It's been mended. It's been fixed.
It's like,
That means yes.
Was there any sort of event that happened in the study the days prior to that would have left this mess for Elwyn to clean up on the day of the event?
he takes a deep breath. He sort of looks up, same way in which he told you about the mayor earlier. And he says, "Good sir official, or madam official, I can attest that the mayor is very just and kind and takes care of all of his people and his belongings with great care in every possible way, etc., etc."
Do we have a way to contact his family?
I'm afraid the lady and the children are out of contact for at least another 2 weeks.
Because they're staying with their family.
Correct.
And we can't send like a message or anything to get them.
To my knowledge, no.
Place.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a dude up there.
There is a dude up there.
I feel like now was the not good time to point that out.
So you get 100 experience points.
Damn it!
And we're going to set this guy over here. We'll deal with him in a minute.
Does the eye in
Oh,
that brick mean anything?
Huh? No.
There's a little bit out of that one brick that looks like
That
an
is just
eye.
part of the construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to contact them at all. We can't send a message.
The master tells me that no, they cannot be contacted.
Do we know when the mayor's going to be back from wherever he went?
He should be back somewhere around nightfall, I would imagine.
What time of day is it?
It's about 11 at this point.
God, we're just hanging out drinking beer.
Essentially.
God, it's
where
like a
did the
boozy
mayor
break.
go?
The mayor has business in town, of course. He has many people to meet with. There are lots of traders and merchants, etc., for him to make business with. Things to take care of for the city itself.
So, the carpet in this room. I'm assuming there's carpet, right?
It's just bare wood.
Bare wood.
Mhm. It looks like there may have been a carpet.
What you thinking?
I'm gonna use prestidigitation a few times. And don't worry, I will clean it up. I'm going to spread dust all over the full floor.
Okay.
Now, it's not too thick, but it should be able to cling on to any like things. It might show me how big the carpet was.
It's you look around trying to find the difference in colorization. The floor itself, being wood, finely polished and well taken care of wood, is still a different colorization where the rug used to be.
Yeah.
So you find it was a large area rug that filled most of the room.
What happened to the rug?
Sent away for cleaning, I imagine.
Something
I don't.
spilled?
I don't take care of cleaning of the house, so I do not know.
Is there one of the maids here? Maybe
Certainly.
Talk to them.
I shall get the master maid. If you'll excuse me. Please try the wine.
Can I look around and see if there looks to be any like secret doors or something?
Sure. Roll investigation.
You know, I have advantage on this because I have a feat for it.
Mm-hmm. Extra investigatory. Investigatoring like. Investigatory.
18.
18. You look around. You do find a secret panel at the bottom of one of the bookcases. It opens up. There's nothing inside.
Oh. Is there
Something was probably kept there, but it's not there now.
Is there anything? Do you know if there was anything supposed to be in here?
He comes back with the maid. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Investigating.
She's like, "Put that away. Close that door."
Okay, okay.
She's an older lady. She looks to be a little younger than him, but not by much.
Can I go where the rug was?
The rug was stained, and we sent it off to be cleaned.
What was it stained with?
Wine, I believe. Something sticky.
When was it sent off?
About a week ago, maybe.
Before
9
or
days ago?
after?
Right before we left.
So it was sent out, and then Elwyn came in after to clean and was then accused of stealing.
No, it was sent out that day. She was supposed to take care of it being sent out.
Okay.
Insight?
Detect more thought.
Terrible.
14.
She looks to be a little upset about the whole ordeal. She's not nervous. She looks to be a little angry. But she's definitely doesn't appear to be lying in any way, shape, or form.
I could attempt to commune with my god.
She looks at you and she's like, "Who let the dwarf in?"
Whoa. You owe him a coin for racism.
Do you have
I
a
don't trust you,
problem?
dwarves. Never have.
I see.
Is she like an elf or something?
No, she's human.
You're just racist.
Can I get down to where the carpet is? Like, get down on my hands and knees and smell. And see if it smells like there's a wine stain or if
What do you
there was
need?
from where the rug used to be.
Incense.
Okay, it's going to take you a bit. But you can spend as much time as you need to. You won't need to roll. So we can assume that you will eventually roll high enough to determine that you. There are a lot of smells. Lots of feet have passed through this. But there's definitely the smell of sweetness over on one corner. It's probably wine of some type. But there's also the smell of blood here, like very distinctly.
That's what I was afraid of. I bring that up to Alana.
She says, "Oh, well, your nose must be keen indeed. I don't see any evidence of blood, but perhaps we should interrogate the staff further."
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He takes a deep breath.
Who?
The
butler?
butler. He's like, "The mayor is a kind and gentle man." He continues.
yeah.
I will make an intimidation roll to try and convince him to
I think
stop
he's-
giving us this canned
All right.
response.
He
think
looks
he's-
over at you. He looks sort of nonplussed. Go ahead and make a roll.
I think he's already
I
like
feel like-
browbeating my man.
14.
He could be
That'd be
warded. Like he could, like it's like he has to say these things or else.
He appears to be unaffected by your puffing up. He says, "I am terribly sorry. The mayor is a fine and just man." She's just sort of looking down her nose at the dwarf. Lip wrinkled. Going to have to clean the place.
Well, you have to clean the place anyway. It's your job.
Yes, but now I have to
Lord.
clean it twice
Lord help me.
just to
if
get
I
the
walk
smell
into
out
this.
of curtains.
Whoa.
What other staff was
I don't
there
even-
the,
do I smell?
in the days preceding
A
the
little like
event?
booze, but that's normal.
No, you.
Can I have them all
I'd say
come
you
here?
do because you're wearing the armor
You're
and you sweat
not
a lot.
here.
Well,
I know, but I'm offering.
a maid was
valid
hired to replace
insight.
the one that was ousted.
Well,
Also,
and then
it's a
she
medieval
probably wouldn't know
fantasy world.
anything.
Everybody
Probably
stinks.
not.
Yeah, no one has.
But the others, I can tell you exactly what they would say.
So the mayor is just and blah 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 blah.
Certainly. But we weren't here, so we didn't see anything.
I still want lead up to prior to the event.
Right.
Like what happened in the days preceding.
Some wine was spilled. The mayor, the master, he said to have the rug taken up, sent out for cleaning. So we gathered it up. We had to move all the furniture out into the other room. We rolled up this giant carpet, heavy as hell it was, and we set it up to the
How
side.
heavy was it?
It's quite heavy. It was a thick carpet. It's made from elephant fur or something. It's a horrible thing. It smells terrible when it's wet.
How terrible did it smell?
Well, she's
It
also racist
smelled like
against
old
dwarves,
feet
so I don't
and
think she
dwarf
knows.
breath. Probably made by dwarves. I hate that thing. I wish hope it never comes
Wait, is
back.
the butler saying that now?
No, this is the
That's
old
the
lady.
maid still?
The butler's just sort of like looking off in the corner. Going,
Man, why
"Oh."
can't I help
Okay.
this guy's self?
What's
And
the
in
maid?
any event, it was rolled up and it was set aside, and she was supposed to see to it that those people came and picked it up and took it away to be cleaned.
I thought you were gonna
What
ask what's
people?
the maid's AC.
People the mayor hired to clean the carpet. I don't know who they are. I just know that they were coming to get it.
Do you know how we can contact them?
No, sorry.
The mayor handled that himself.
The mayor handled that all by his lonesome, as he tends to do some
Okey-doke.
things.
Aside,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the wife and children aren't coming back. My theory is the mayor lost his temper or something happened. There was an altercation.
Yeah.
There was blood on the carpet, and so the bodies were wrapped in said carpet, which is why they're extra heavy, and they were sent out by cleaners to dispose of the evidence.
And
Interesting thought.
I
And
can
one of
get
them's
more
wearing the
information.
necklace.
What?
I say.
You're not here.
I
I
know.
can get-
Come
I
on
do the
up.
same thing. No, like I do the same thing.
I have a
should be-
human lady and a papoose on my chest. It's like, we're here.
Anyway. I can get more information if I can get the right components.
I'll give you 25 gold for it.
I know you're gonna give me the money. I still
Yeah.
need to get the components.
Okay, why don't you go get the components?
Yes, why
I
don't
get
you
the
leave
tech-
and go get something?
I swear to God, lady.
What? This is my house.
No, it's not.
It is. I
You
live
clean
here.
it.
That's right, I live here. When the mayor's away, I'm in charge.
That
That's
doesn't mean
like saying
doesn't mean it's your house.
that's like saying the custodian for a pub owns the pub.
Perhaps you should ask one. I'm sure you're familiar with him.
Oh, you're infuriating. I'm gonna just ignore you from now on and talk to the butler.
He's just like,
Do
look,
you have any kind of steel that you're not using?
steel?
Yes.
Perhaps I could find something.
Well, no, if you don't, that's fine. It's just
I
gonna take
have
me
some
longer.
steel coins from forever ago.
Can I borrow some?
Sure, have a steel. How many you need?
How many would be equivalent to, let's say, 10 gold?
Oh. At this point, probably a lot of them.
I only have 10.
That should be sufficient. Should be sufficient.
Okay. Into the beard. I'm gonna run and get some incense from the alchemist, not the goblin, the elf one, and I'll be back. All right. Yeah, I just I get to the top of the stairs and I go, hop, and then I do the whole beard tuck roll thing.
So the price at the not goblin alchemist, it's a little on the pricey side. So
Well, so I need an amount where the steel plus the incense is equivalent to 25 gold.
Yeah, I gave you all 10 of my coins.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to get paid back.
Because it says the offering and the incense need to be worth a cumulative of 25. So I don't need a lot of incense, just enough to, you know what I mean?
okay,
But
It'll
I do
cost
have
you-
25 gold.
yeah, it'll cost you about. So you have the steel coins. So We'll say it costs you 20 gold.
All right, I'll give you 5 when I get back.
Clomp, 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 clomp. You make it back up. She's like, stop breathing in the house.
I flip her off.
Rude dwarves. Hate dwarves.
Okay.
Well, the butler's the real one in charge of the
I
house.
I ignore
Guard is asleep.
Butler.
It's like,
Is there a place where I, in this fine
Domicile.
abode, domicile,
Mm.
where I can perform a ritual?
if here is not sufficient, I suppose we could go back to the
Well,
parlor.
I raise a little power. I need to burn incense.
Oh. Ooh, you must be very careful.
They're
Master Dwarf.
scentless. It's ceremonial.
Fire is very dangerous.
It's just a little. No, it's literally just a little. Meh.
Don't worry.
I literally like it's. I just need a little. Just this.
Very well. Perhaps back to parlor. At least it's a smaller room. We can contain it if we need to.
And get a little brazier or something.
Like, well, I'm going to watch him. I'm not going to let him out of my sight.
Oh my
That's why I
God.
tried to make the offering worth so much, so I didn't have to burn as much incense.
If you light my house on fire,
I won't.
so help me, I will
Wow.
track
Wait,
down
no,
your
I'm ignoring
ancestors.
you. I look at the butler. I'm like,
I
yeah,
will
just
track
like
down
some,
your
some kind of
friggin'
metal
cousins
brazier
and kill 'em.
or metal brazier or metal like bowl, I guess, metal bowl. That's all I really need.
All
You go
need
through the
is
procedure.
bolt.
Okay. My question. Before I go through the procedure, what should my question be? I get one.
Wait a second. As I'm setting this thing,
I'm about to strike the match.
you talk about
Fire
it.
starter. Flint and steel. Fire starter.
You're walking through the hallway. All is quiet.
No, we're back in the room.
Oh, you went back in the room?
We're just eating stew and she's drinking.
Well, it's very quiet.
Eating.
We're trying.
This is your case. I'm just helping.
I want to kind of close my
do you wanna
eyes
know
for
where
a
the
minute,
thing
not to
is?
pray, but to
I feel like if we just find where the thing is and bring the thing
sniff
back,
the air to see if
we're
something
going to get pinned as the people
like
who
a
took
new smell or a
Why,
familiar
we
smell.
weren't even in
'Cause I
town
smelled
back
Jared
then.
Doesn't
before,
matter.
Oh,
and if he's
what
you know
can we
smell
do to
any
solve
kind of
this
hazards.
case?
You can roll an investigation.
That
It's not going
seems
to be
a little
easy.
bit-
It's always going to be a high difficulty.
I mean,
He could just be like, find the answer, idiot.
true.
I didn't
What
get
information
That wasn't
do
the
you
roll.
not have right now?
I'll add Constitution for that because it's using my senses and willpower.
I'm not sure.
You exhale
I
all.
think you just want to know where the
Give
thing
me,
is.
give me a
Not
peg.
necessarily. I mean, that would be
Oh,
a good
and
step.
I use
Yeah,
two of
um,
these. as
There's
well.
two of them.
We don't.
Yeah.
I can
All
ask
right.
So
them.
then
Long we
trying
don't
to
know,
hone in.
We need to be able to
Keep
talk to
this
the
one.
mayor
Give me
and
these two.
trap
Oh,
him in
yeah.
a lie
Sorry.
or figure out what's
So-
going on.
I can
Taking,
ask
you
where
blow
the
out
thing
all
is.
of your air and
I
you
can
take a
ask
deep
who
sniff.
took it. What is the man hiding?
So that's
Actually,
11
who
with
took it
this
would be
roll
a
and that,
really
and then
good
2.
one. If we know the culprit,
So what would that be?
we can work backwards from there.
So
I can
11
ask who took it.
plus.
I can ask
21.
what is the mayor
21.
hiding?
Okay, 21.
You know, because he's obviously hiding something.
Yeah.
Take a
If
deep
he
breath.
did that, it might
There's
be
a
smell-
something
reason-
completely
This
random.
maid is
smell
completely innocent.
Incense.
There is a reason
Old.
he is blaming her for
Incense,
this.
dry grass,
Let's see if we can't
Herbs.
find the culprit.
Okay,
If
so
we
ask
can
who the
find the
cooking
culprit,
herbs. You smell
and then work backwards from there.
cooking
So,
herbs
okay.
as well.
That
But
being said,
dry
how do I phrase this question?
grass
Because
is weird.
am
It's
I
a
asking
combination of
who stole
like
the thing,
mint
or am I
and
asking
tasty,
who killed the
flavorful
thing?
herbs as well as just dry
Because you're saying
grass
there's bodies.
smell.
Is that
we
in
don't
the
actually
Do I
technically
know
know.
I
that
pulled up
it's
one of
bodies?
I
the-
know there was the smell
I
of blood.
open up one of my
That
eyes
just
and I
means
want to
that
smell.
they're
I know,
just
I
like,
can
we don't
see it.
actually-
Smell each
I
of
mean,
our
it
bowls.
looks like they probably are dead. We don't know.
Let's-
They may not be
It's
dead.
definitely
they may have gotten
coming
into a
from the
fight and
bowls.
then, like, the wife
I
and
want to
child
move past the
killed
bowl.
them.
Put a
Because all
pin
I
in
know,
that.
this whole like it's been stolen thing
Kinda-
is just so she can.
So
frame-
you
can frame
concentrate
the
on the
maid,
smell of
and I'll
incense.
ask who took the thing.
That's
and
a
he'll be
familiar
like,
smell
The
to you.
mayor, idiot.
You recognize
You
it.
know,
Your
like, it could
spellcasters
just
in
be
your
like,
group, you know what smell. You know what
stashed
incense
this
smells like. Various
thing
different kinds,
somewhere.
obviously,
Like,
but
there-
you're
no, there
familiar
could not
with
even be
incense,
a
basic
thing.
incense.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah, no
but
one's
this is
seen-
not
no
basic
one seems to have
incense.
actually
This is
seen it.
exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody can.
It's in the
Why don't
room.
we
Something
try and find out where the mayor is?
deep
and then
and
go
earthy
confront him.
about this
And
incense.
then do this.
Have I
No,
smelled
I'm
it
saying we
Well,
do this to
most
find out where he
incense
is and
is
then confront him.
sort of
'Cause I don't
light,
buy that
fragrant
he's
for the
in
most
town
part.
doing
This is
business. I think
deep,
he's elsewhere
earthy,
dealing with
Hiding something else.
yes.
Okay.
dirty,
So
like
you want the question
like
to be where is
burnt
the mayor?
soil, like
Where is
healthy
the mayor
soil
of
set to
Solace?
the fire.
Okay.
Is that's in the room with us right now.
It's very faint. It's on the air.
missed all of this. What is he smelling?
A very strange
My own
incense.
farts.
Very faint.
My incense? That's
No,
a damn good sniffer.
no, something exotic.
Hey,
No, not you. I'm not
you saying I'm not exotic?
His words
incense is
exactly.
common.
You can check the playback. He said exotic smelling is not your basic incense. It's exotic. Can I pinpoint exactly where it's coming from, like I did? with
Yeah,
the
it doesn't
stew?
say rare incense. It
not
just
in the
says
room.
incense.
Yeah.
It's just something on the air. It's very faint.
Do I smell anything else among the air?
Sweat, old beer, vomit,
Ugh.
But yeah,
feet.
that's what
Do I remember
Lots
what,
of feet.
Do I remember what Jaren smells like?
Fragrant, flowery, exotic.
That would be really.
And you just see me like I'm Alan in The
Well, I
Hangover,
need to
putting
go
it
to sleep.
together,
Before
just
I
all
get
the
this.
numbers.
I have the spell slot. I don't have the spell.
And I kind of do this.
What's that do?
Okay.
I can learn anything about anything.
She's
Don't-
still just kind of hiding in the
So,
corner.
I learn.
Specifically the
She's pressed
lore
as far
behind
in as she can be.
the,
There's no reason to hide.
That
Maybe.
heirloom that went missing.
So
If
Kinda,
there is
that's-
any.
Well, so
You can-
the
you can
way
come out
it
a
works
little
is,
bit.
Like, the
I'm
more I know about a
frightened.
thing, the more specific
You're
knowledge
okay.
I get of that thing.
She
You're,
sort of.
like
So, like,
refer
if I know
now.
She's
everything
visibly
about-
shaking.
If I know most everything about
Come
a
here.
vampire,
Can I give her a
and like the target of legend lore is
give her a slight
a
hug?
vampire, it will
You're
tell
okay.
me everything about a vampire. But if it's like,
How often does
what is
Gareth
this
come
thing
up
I've
to the
never
room?
seen before? It'll just be like,
To check
it's
on you.
this,
Occasionally.
and that's it.
How long has it been
So
since you
it's
checked
useful
on
the
his
more
last?
I know
You're
about
good
the
with
target.
time?
25
I
minutes.
can keep casting
25
it,
minutes?
and the more I learn about it, the more specific the information
Okay.
gets. So it's useful when I can cast it back to back.
You remember when he
Well,
showed
not
up,
back to back,
as
but,
is
like,
typical.
multiple, like over
He
several
made no
times.
sound. Every
We
time
don't
you've
have
walked up and down the
Messenger anyway to
stairs,
contact
or this
Aaron, do
hallway,
we?
it's been clomp, 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 clomp.
Well,
Yeah.
I could really
also
buy
don't
something
have
right
that
now.
spell right now. I need to sleep before I get it.
Well, one could buy
Because I'm
something
sleeping
right
at
now.
8 right
Because that's the other thing. If,
Can I look into the door?
if this was stolen,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could probably talk with Gareth about trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, I bet
A
Gareth
Thieves
knows a
Guild.
fence.
Yeah, and
possibly.
and try and see
I
if
kinda
th-
pace
this had
back and
been
forth, like-
moved, if it had been moved or anything. if
Where
it even
is
exists.
where is everybody? Because
It's like, they've been gone for about an hour now.
Alright.
You're concerned pacing back at the mayor's house.
That'll start the thing.
You start a thing.
Yeah, I do the thing.
Commune? Is
Um,
that what we're doing? Commune?
Divination.
Divination.
My
Divination
question-
allows you a cryptic answer.
Does it say cryptic? I think it says like a simple answer, but it can be cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look it up just to be sure.
I'm preparing my crypticness.
Single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. A truthful reply can be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or omen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it has to be like an event. Well, no, it can be a goal. So yeah, I guess I would have to phrase it like this. Where can we find the mayor of Solace?
Your words sort of take form in the smoke.
Right now.
They float up to the ceiling, sort of mingle about. And then they float back down, strangely, and form words in Dwarvish in front of you.
Idjit.
Yeah, pretty much. He's in town.
Great, cool, awesome. What? Is that a thing over there?
It is.
Somebody want to fetch him for me?
Yeah. He's in the rafter there.
Yeah, fetch him down. Go and grab him, if you can reach him. And set him right there beside his friend.
We're gonna get ambushed.
Yeah,
That's what
because
this
there's
is.
a
There were
third
two
one.
cleaners.
y'all are.
There's a third
100 experience. Another 100 experience.
Jesus.
Somebody grab him.
one. Yeah,
Where
he's
is
up
he?
in that rafter.
Are they just all in the rafters?
Yeah, I started looking at all of the rafters. I don't see any more.
What am I getting?
Yeah, right there, that rafter.
Anyway.
Are these all drove?
One of the people we're currently trying to kill is a drow, so I'm assuming it's related to that. Anyway,
It's all coming
so
together.
I'm like,
Oh yeah.
That was useless.
Pretty much, but no, not completely.
You know
He is
precisely where he
definitely-
is. He's in town.
Precisely where he
Yeah,
is?
he's in the middle of town. He's like 3 houses away.
Who?
Let's
Oh,
go
okay.
find him.
I know where he is.
Let's go get him.
Farewell.
What? Yeah, get out of
We
here.
might be back.
I'm just the wine.
And so as I run away, you suck.
Don't you let them back in here. Just the rest of them are fine. Not the dwarf. You hear her talk. She's just cussing out the guard.
So, how's the beer? It's beery.
She's like,
So you
I'm
got
so
200,
afraid.
I got 100.
Why don't you?
You have nothing to be
go
afraid
Gareth
of.
And ask him about
You know why?
a fence for the
'Cause
heirloom while
you
we
got
talk to
me.
the mayor.
Yeah.
I know magic.
Are you sure you don't
I
want to
got
be there?
weapons.
you'll protect me? And she
That's why I'm here.
I can't do
unfolds a
anything to help.
little,
All right, bye.
hug you about the waist.
That's why I'm here. And you're
You can feel
how
her.
tall is she?
You can feel her thin body trembling.
Oh, I hand you 5 gold.
How
back.
tall is
Okay.
she?
She's actually kind of short. She's like
Here's
4'11".
your change.
Oh, I was about to say this is a grown woman hugging a giant
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
minotaur. Like, yes, that's why I'm here. And when my friends get back, and I kind of let the
I sure hope they
crickets
come back
Door
soon.
slams open. Poof. Gareth.
Did you guys run back to the
I did.
farms?
We're going to find the mayor.
Door's open.
All right. But yeah, I told them exactly what in whatever detail I got it,
Okay.
I told to him.
We go a couple houses over to where the Gareth, or not Gareth, the mayor is having a meeting with several merchants in
Mhm.
one of the buildings there.
Elmar?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
He looks up and he's like, "I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen. What's the meaning of this? What can I do for you? We're very busy here.
I need a moment of your time.
I will be happy to give you a moment of my time, but these negotiations are very important.
What are you negotiating?
Trade deals?" Looks you over. Is like, nothing that would concern you.
I flash my Knight of Steel.
He says, "These are important matters for the town itself to make sure that everyone is clothed and fed. If you would excuse me for probably another hour or so, I will get this taken care of." He looks sort of concerned at you.
I think this is more important.
Those families are dead.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh man, I could have came.
17.
And he says, I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen. Please enjoy some lunch. We'll go to lunch just a little bit early and come back in about an hour or so, and we'll continue talking about these things. I'm terribly sorry, And he sort of greets each of them or talks to each of them as the 3 gentlemen wander off. A bit
Were they
disgruntled. Huh? No, they were not. One was an elf. The other 2 were human.
Is he human?
He comes back and he like straightens his cravat
Oh Christ.
and he
It's
says,
a big floofy
It's a
thing.
tie.
Oh.
It's like a tie.
Where's the
Okay,
fun?
But like a
man?
really fancy one.
"Master Leonin, how can I be of service to the knights?"
We are investigating the claims of Elwyn.
"Oh, that harlot, that thief."
Could you tell us, in your words, what happened with the event?
How many times do I have to tell this tale? I came into the room. My amulet was there when I had left the room. I came back into the room to continue my study with my wine. I went to get a glass of wine. I came back into the room because I didn't have a butler. I had to go get my own wine. I come back into the room. She's there. The amulet is gone. It was on the table when I left, and it wasn't when I returned. She was there, slightly dusting the surface of the table, probably trying to hide her prints or whatever evidence she might have left behind. But anyway, she was dusting the table, cleaning up behind herself. It's quite obvious that she stole it. There was no one else in the house.
A table that had a vase on it?
No, there was no vase, no vase. No vase in that room.
Do you have any hard physical evidence? Just that
It was there, and then it wasn't there. She was there, and it was not.
But
What
you
else could
searched
possibly
her
be there?
and you couldn't find it.
I know. I don't know what she did. She must have magicked it away in some way, shape, or form.
Do me a favor. Describe this heirloom for me, please.
It's an amulet. It's about 3 inches across.
All right.
It says 4 points to it.
As he's describing it, I'm using prestidigitation to make what he's describing.
Like a
And he's like, no, it's got a little bit more of a curve here and a little bit more. He sees it, what you're doing.
Yeah,
he knows
like a
exactly
police.
what you're doing.
So,
yeah, like a police sketch.
Sketch artist.
Yeah. It's
so
like there's sort of a round circle in the middle that had a gemstone. Well, it was a ground gemstone, so it was more like a piece of glass. But it was a gemstone, I know for sure. And it was sort of brownish in color all the way through, including the gemstone itself.
Smooth
Okay.
gemstone.
so this was. You said the amulet was on the table
Right where I left it.
in the
yes.
study.
Correct.
Yet Elwyn had never seen what the heirloom was. Neither had your butler, neither had your maid, yet you had left it on a table in plain view for them. Where was it
There's
normally
not supposed to be anyone in that room. There was-
in your study?
I was in there, and I told her to stay away.
So her story, or her line of events, she came in that morning like she was supposed to. She made your breakfast like she was supposed to.
Yes, horrible
and
it was.
She left it at your door like she was supposed to, and then immediately went to clean the study like she was supposed to.
I have no knowledge about that. All I know is I had gotten up early that morning, and I went down in the study, and I was looking over some manuscripts, and I had my amulet with me, and I laid it there on the table as I was looking over some documents. Then I got thirsty, so I got up to go and get myself some wine. Got
About what
myself some wine,
time?
and I came back.
About what time of morning was this?
This was before the sun came up.
So if she got there and made you breakfast, how did you know it was terrible if you were in your study?
Because I ate it later, after I threw her out. It was horrible.
It's probably just cold at that
Eggs were
point in time.
cold.
Yeah.
Yes. Who likes cold eggs? No one. Horrible.
And you said you told her not to go into the study?
She was told very specifically to not bother any room that I was in. No one is to clean while I was in the room. I don't like it.
So she entered the study with you in it and started cleaning?
No, she was in there cleaning when I came back.
And so she was the only one working there that day.
Yes, all the rest of them were on vacation. 2 whole days. I give them 2 days out of generosity of my heart.
What happened to the rug in the room?
Oh, there was some wine spilled. I sent it off to be cleaned.
Who'd you send it off to clean it?
Rugs are us.
Rugs are us. Can you give us a way to get to them?
There's a fellow in the middle of town. He's a representative of Rugs are us. Him,
Okay. Are you sure the wine was the only thing that was spilt on it?
as far as I know. What are you implying? I did not hurt the woman. I only gave her a slap.
What's that rug made out of again?
Some type of elephant hair, I believe. Giant hairy elephants from the north.
Mammoth?
Yes, I believe that's what it's called. I've never seen one. I've never did. It smells real bad when it gets wet.
I mean, that's it. Believe me, that's anything with fur.
No. Probably so. Kind of looks at you.
Don't you both have fur?
Yeah. I speak from experience.
The room is deathly quiet.
Is
The sounds of birds from outside have ceased.
this is not good.
She goes still.
I want to check to see if she's alive.
She is apparently paralyzed.
Oh no.
She looks at you.
You're okay.
Her eyes are the only thing that move.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Did I eat anything?
Hmm?
Did I eat anything?
She ate the stew. Yeah.
Wait. I got it. I put my fingers down my throat. Want to throw up.
Just to be careful. Just to be sure. You
And I
vomit
do
all
that
over
in
the
the
place.
corner.
You just sort of leave her.
I kind of like.
She's kind of wrapped around you. She's like a piece of clothing at this point.
I kind of like. Kind of break away and kind of set her up against the wall.
Peel her away from
Oh
you.
no. Shit.
Meanwhile,
No, what?
back at the mayor's house.
What?
We're
You
not
guys
at
have
the
left the
mayor's
mayor's
house.
house. You're here, actually. You're like, Gareth! And he's at the bar, and he's like, what? He's like, what?
Saddle.
You don't have to yell. What? What?
Yeah.
What do you want?
No any fences.
Beer?
Gareth,
No any fences.
Someone's calling my name.
help!
Oh, yeah, sure. What you moving? Is it?
I'm trying to see if anyone moved.
Illegal?
You didn't. I don't know what the thing is.
No, you know.
Can I scream
it's,
for-
You know it's an amulet.
For
You
Gareth
can
and
attempt to.
help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know if anyone's moved an amulet lately.
You yell as loud as you can. Punctuated. You see
Like,
the
ow.
floorboards vibrate with your voice. Nothing is heard downstairs.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I was wondering if any of them have moved an amulet lately. Real fancy
Not that
looking.
I've passed. No.
Okay.
Wait, did I cause the
Yeah,
window
do you
to
mind
slide?
asking around?
Yeah, I mean, I can look. Any specific amulet? You looking for anything particular? You looking for, like, jewels or
It
magic
would have
or
belonged
what?
To it would have belonged to the mayor.
Oh, that thing. No. If I'd seen any
Insight.
of that, I would have turned it in.
Insight immediately. Christ almighty.
So they don't hear me at all.
No one
Oh,
apparently
shit.
has heard anything.
I have a +8 to insight now. 'Cause I
As you
forgot my
screamed
proficiency
that
level.
name, your voice boomed and echoed and rattled the furniture, and then it just died. Just an emptiness.
Oh, this is not good.
24.
24. Insight?
Yeah.
He appears to be truthful.
Crap. Okay.
Like, I certainly would have turned that in. I mean, this is important thing. People are looking into this stuff. That's too much on people's radar right now.
I have an idea.
Oh, it's too hot to move.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So whoever has
Yeah.
it probably isn't. All right, cool. Is the
Well, you said you were a good boy. Clean the glass.
I know the way of the world. I've been around.
See, pours a beer. He's like,
look,
okay.
I'm a
He
good
pours
dwarf.
half a beer. Gives you
I'm-
half a beer.
I take both things of stew.
I'll give him. He gave me half a beer. I'll give him 5 silver.
He's
Because
like,
it's
all right.
half a gold.
He pushes it back to you. He's like, oh, that one's on the house.
I
okay, cool.
I crack open the door, get both bowls of stew,
Chuck.
chuck it to the stairs.
You're down the other end of the hall.
That's still a pretty good toss.
Strength roll.
Any
or
beer's
I-
good beer.
Roll an
Athletic?
attack roll.
Oh, okay.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Roll. I attack the darkness with stew.
When you're invisible, you're attacked at disadvantage.
So what would that be? Improvised weapon?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I guess I would just add 6, so that
You had your
23 for the first one, and then 14 for the.
The second bowl. The second bowl, which was mostly empty because she ate all of hers. She was quite hungry.
Oh no.
Flies past, landing in the stairwell. You hear clonk, 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 as a bowl comes rolling down the stairs.
Is
He's like,
he's still
going on over
upstairs?
there? I mean, yeah.
Can I throw
The other one splats up against something.
Oh!
I'm assuming a drow.
What did it splat up against?
An invisible appendage wipes the stew off, coating the arm and the long bladed weapon in the left hand.
I
guess I
kind
better
of
go
reach
check
in,
on it.
looking at it, and kind of reaching around, grabbing the beer mug, and
Get to that in a second.
I guess I better go check on him. He's throwing shit down the stairs.
no.
Maybe you should. He says.
I start
did-
walking that way.
He sets his jar down.
And did
he
it
sets
leave
his glass down. Wasn't even clean.
Oh, I
wasn't even dirty. He walks back into the kitchen.
But the half a beer is gone, by the way.
Yeah.
Did it leave a puddle in the hall to where I can see footsteps?
Any beer's good
Yeah.
beer.
Yes.
3 sets.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
If anyone has Victor,
You pass through. Sort of, your
So
ears,
here's
Usually, by the way.
your ears pop about halfway up the stairs.
Do I know what that's about?
fuck.
It's like everything went kind of quiet for a moment, and then it came back. It's like it's very odd. You can roll an Arcana check if you wish.
I have a +9 to Arcana.
Ooh.
I have expertise in Arcana, so when my proficiency went up, it went up by 2 instead of 1.
Nice.
Did she drink all of her beer?
21.
You don't know what the spell was, but it's quite obviously a spell effect.
Okay.
Something is protecting the sound in this particular area from outside.
Because I know silence.
It is probably an adaptation of the spell.
I'm like, fuck. I
You
ready
look-
my weapon as
You
I
reach
walk
to the top,
upstairs.
and you see a massive congealed something walking down. Just a stain walking down this
Yeah, I
footsteps.
I grab.
So I kind of unhook my warhammer and my shield, and I invoke the forge light in my hammer.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Are we fighting?"
Where have you been? Yes, we're fighting.
All right.
We'll get to that in a second.
Climb.
Meanwhile, at the mayor's house, where the rest of the other half of the party is.
Gotta love splitting the party.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Either way,
It normally is.
I'm going.
I don't
I'm
regret
going
anything.
You guys are in the middle of the town
Yeah.
talking to the mayor.
I'm going to walk off a little ways while he's questioning the mayor. I am.
Splitting the party a third time.
Yes, three parties.
Well, I'm not going. I'm not going too far.
Just like a yard or two.
More like 30 yards.
Should have saved it.
What?
Or no, not 30 yards. 20 yards. About 60 feet.
Can I be angry?
You fireballing him? What?
No, that's
President, you're more
150
surprised.
feet, by the way.
Wait, there's a 20-foot radius. 30-foot radius.
15.
Fireball?
No, 15-foot radius for Zone of Truth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, because you're out of subtle spell.
Yeah, I'm out of subtle spell. Yeah, I'm gonna casually walk
He
off,
walked,
looking
yeah,
around.
he walked at the edge of the range, and so that he'd be out of earshot while he cast it.
And it's a charisma save.
He did
He's
not
the mayor.
pass.
He's probably got a
All
good one.
right.
He did not
he
pass.
cannot deliberately speak a lie.
Deliberately.
Yeah,
He can accidentally lie.
yeah. And
Feel
You
the
accidentally.
magic wash over you. It's like I'm imagining you're not choosing to resist.
no,
Wait,
not
me, the mayor.
the mayor.
I know,
Well,
but
no, it's a zone.
it is an
Oh,
area.
yeah.
Anyone in that area can't lie. So if you're
Okay.
wanting to resist, you have to roll.
I will not resist.
I'll resist.
She's like, I got secrets. I'm not doing any of this.
What is it?
Charisma
Yep.
save.
Yeah, it's 16.
It does magic. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely magic.
Are you gonna accidentally kill the mayor?
No, it's
No.
Zone of Truth.
I
I
got
meant
two
like
knives.
because if things go sideways with y'all,
10.
You attempt. You're like, oh, there's a flare of heat at your throat, and you know that she has definitely passed.
Oh shit!
You know the what?
No,
Automatically passed.
she auto passed.
Oh, because of her thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
the torque. It's like
whatever. The
You hear
necklace.
a small laughter in the back of your mind.
It says, lie away.
all things considered, her passing, don't really care.
So, Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
It's
I
like-
am the mayor.
what happened prior to... What happened the day before Elwyn got there?
I don't see why that's your concern.
Why
Just
would
because you can't lie doesn't mean you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am aware.
Elwyn said that she was cleaning up quite a mess in your study. What
That
caused
is
the
her
broken? Yes. What caused the broken chair and glassware?
Says, I don't see where this is pertinent to anything that was happening. Has anything to do with the stolen amulet at all? Elena takes a step forward. She says, perhaps you should answer the question, sir. Like, but I don't want to.
Well, if you don't want to, perhaps I can fill in some dots for you, and you can tell me how based or outright they are.
Well, I'm going to make every effort to deceive you, he says. And he's like, what?
Finally, an honest politician in this gang.
I will do everything in my power. to
Elena
lie
just
to you.
chuckles.
So, Elwyn said that she heard an altercation from your study. Not from your study, from your bedroom. There was like an argument earlier, like the day before or something.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know if she heard it or not.
But was there an argument in yours?
Yes.
So, I think that argument got a little extra heated.
Yeah, you need to tell him that. That's
little
where
bit.
that's
Oh
relevant.
What?
he pointed something out that I failed to read because
He knows that he's affected by zone of truth.
yeah.
It says an affected creature knows that they're under zone of truth.
Yeah, he's aware.
Okay. Well, so it says he can do everything in his power to refuse.
Mhm.
Yada, yada, yada. I just didn't know. If
He
you
knows. They
Okay.
specifically said he's going to try to deceive you.
During the heated altercation,
He's sort
blows
of
might have
looking
been
about.
struck, and some implements in the study may have been damaged. And a possibly injured body may have fallen on the rug that I smelt blood on. from the
Aha!
floor.
You said the argument was in my chambers. So that's upstairs. So,
No, I
yeah.
think it moved.
Very well.
He tried to reverse Sherlock you. I love it.
Objection!
Am I any close?
I guess
Am I
bullshit.
close?
It's a different
Yeah.
altercation altogether, but
Two different altercations. Okay. Either way.
More than we knew to begin with.
Yep.
There's a piece of knowledge. How long does this last?
10 minutes.
Oh.
Ask him everything.
So, I think someone was either.
who does number 2 work for?
If a tree falls in the middle of nowhere, it doesn't make a sound.
I think after the altercation in the study, there was a bloody mess in the carpet that you sent off to get cleaned. I could smell the blood from the area while investigating there.
This is a family matter, none of your concern.
Oh, shit.
Dude, was he beating his wife?
I think you were
What the fuck?
beating your wife, and she left with the kids to get away from you.
Or if it's the Shutter Island situation and the wife killed the kid.
He
Nah.
crosses his arms across his chest, just stares at you.
Am I
Fuck.
close?
If I was there, I could tell you that's the body language of somebody who's like, damn
Can
it.
I make an insight check? It's 9.
Shit.
He's
Nine.
definitely being defensive and is refusing to speak. Elena looks at him, looks at you, and she says, how do you wish to continue with this investigation?
Well, seeing as
She's watching you, just
Yes.
reaching into her pouch, putting on her gauntlets.
like now, Mr.
Getting
Mayor,
ready to smack a pig. Yeah.
I was thinking something way worse.
I've made some.
TSA
You and me
style.
are so
I've done some
screwed.
investigating and have drawn some conclusions. I have some mild evidence that might support my case,
Mild.
but how would that look for you if any wind of that got out?
I don't think anyone wants a wife beater for a mayor.
Probably not.
Or a murderer for a mayor.
Either or.
I'm not there.
We have no evidence to point to murder.
No, we don't. But
There's no body.
there was definitely nobody that we found yet.
Correct.
Excuse
And maybe impossible to be found.
The
in all
wizard
honesty.
belches from 60 feet away.
We shall
Because
see in
bugs are
probably
us.
2 weeks' time as whether the mayor's family returns. Until such time, Mr. Mayor.
But needless to say, we've made accusations that had evidence that could tarnish your reputation. You didn't have evidence, and you tarnished the reputation of an innocent person.
I made logical assumptions.
Kind of like what I'm doing.
Yes.
Except his are a lot more based in hard fact.
Now,
I will not tell you. Nope. I'm not going to say a thing.
I'll not tell you that I hid the
well,
bodies behind my estate.
all you need to do is retract your statements about Elwyn, give her reparations, allow her to have her good name back, and you can retain yours.
I need the amulet returned. It is precious to me. Which time I will be more than happy if she only returned my property.
But if she
I don't care
If she didn't
if she
take it,
stole it or not. If she returned my property, I would pay her, send her on her merry way. As much as she doesn't deserve it.
I think she deserves it because you permanently tarnished her reputation. That bill can't be unwrung.
I believe I have made no claims that aren't true.
So you do believe she stole the amulet?
I can't believe otherwise. It was there and then it wasn't.
That's not a yes or no. That's.
I do believe that she stole it, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like framing her and not like.
Now, what if someone else took it? Maybe the wife and the wife took it with her when she left with the children.
The wife and child, the children were gone already.
I can't hear.
The lady
any
is
of
staying
this.
with her mother, along
Well,
with
actually,
my
yeah, I
children,
can.
Where
I
is
can
her
just-
mother?
in Haven,
That's quite a ways away.
several days' journey.
Do you have any way to contact your wife?
She has asked that I do not contact her.
Why does she not want you to contact her?
We are having difficulties. So it says with a frown.
Are those difficulties from physical abuse?
He sort of purses his lips. Elwyn's just like, you can hear the leather in her gauntlets creaking.
You want to let Elwyn
She looks
deal
at
with
you.
this?
She says, "Are you done questioning this piece of shit?"
I think I am.
And she punches him square in the balls.
She Johnny Caged him?
She's like, his feet come off the ground.
She Johnny Caged him.
I watch it. I go. Ooh.
As he falls to the ground, sort of squeaking, she says, "I'm placing you under arrest, under my own jurisdiction, under my own power, under my own because I decided to do so.
Meanwhile, I'm going.
If anybody wants to say something about it, here I am." And everybody who's there is sort of like trying to eat their lunch. They go,
Was this in a public place?
"Yeah."
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were.
You guys are like in a park where there's
Yeah.
people like picnicking.
Oh, I
like-
thought you like wanted
It's
something
in the
right
building.
there.
It's
Yeah,
in the
we're in the
building.
building.
But it's
Oh,
in a
man.
large meeting hall, and there's all these people, like officials.
So
about.
everyone just heard this.
Yeah, those merchants.
They were
that
just watching.
talking-
They were-
Hey, was there any lunch in it?
He's like,
I thought we were in like a private room or something.
Roasted chestnuts.
I was
The
about
people-
to say
most of them put their
Yeah,
stuff
crack
down, and they're
walnuts.
like,
A nice walnut salad.
Well, that
That's another one
that
for the
could have
books,
gone
boys.
better.
Cut to Aylmar walking down the hallway. She's like, "Oh God, I'm hurt." And I
she grabs him by sort of the back of his hair and his
Scruff.
shirt,
I
and
hope my investigation was satisfactory.
there is still the matter of the maid to take care of. as I don't believe that is totally resolved.
No, because
Justice
we
does
to,
need to be served.
Yes.
Someone's trying to take care of the maid right now.
Yes, we're trying to. We need to get him to.
I will make sure that he pays the reparations, but as far as the public apology is concerned, that is something I cannot force out of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
We need to speak
Find the
with her
amulet.
to make sure it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well, let's
Sort of meet in the middle type.
Let's go back.
I
and
remake
use
the
El-
amulet in midair. Now that we know what it looks like, now that we know what it looks like, we can probably get some more information.
Just pukes blah.
It may take us a day.
Let's go talk to Elwyn then and see if now that we have this is what was stolen. Do you know what it is? And we can then try and track down more information and talk to her about public apology versus reparations. And
She
all
goes
that.
over, gets one of the guards, and they come to help her pick him up and drag him out of there.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh, she's carrying one half of him." She says, "I'll catch up with you later."
Now, she punched him full in the nards with a gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. Steel, plate steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't having no more kids.
Is his
He's mostly
pants
unconscious.
wet?
They're a bit bloody, honestly.
That's the
Yeah.
point I was trying
Those
to make.
gauntlets were a bit
Small
spiked.
room.
Which end?
Sorry.
Which end is bloody?
Hmm?
Which end is bloody? The front or the back?
Yes.
We're all the way around at this point.
I heard a Keenan Thompson quote that perfectly encapsulates this. I hope you're not allergic to nuts because I'm about to knock yours into your throat.
She did.
The two of them drag him away,
All right.
and that's where that is at the present
All
moment.
right, and we start heading back.
You start heading towards Garms.
Yeah. Being in the middle of the town.
Garms,
hopefully it
joyful, inn of joy and joyful
won't- It won't
things.
take long.
I grabbed my half thing of beer. I grabbed both mugs of beer, one that's empty and one that has beer in it.
Mhm.
Splashed one out on the floor and then chucked the other one down the hallway.
Ow!
I wasn't aiming for you. God, you're short.
I don't think you found them all.
Really?
Oh no! Why the hell would you say this to me?
I looked at all of the rafters. All the rafters.
I think that there's another one someplace. I just don't remember where it is.
Is it up there?
Got that one.
I'm at on that brick.
Got that one.
Yeah.
There's not one in there.
And then the one was over there.
One was
Behind
over
you.
here.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
like above a rafter.
Did you put
is
one
it?
on the
Oh,
floor?
there it is.
There he is.
Behind Brick.
Yeah, there he is.
No.
200 for you.
No. He openly
What'd you
said
do?
there was more.
Yeah.
I don't think that counts.
This is 150 experience for everybody.
Yay.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
If we survive.
All right, so
Is your character joining us?
I have no idea what I'm gonna play if I'm gonna play because you guys fully cover everything.
There is one thing we don't cover, and that's
That's a
stuff
bard.
arranged. Yeah, we either need some type of explorer type or a face, because he's our only charisma person, and he's all over the place.
I think
he
I
blows
actually have
up when
higher
he
charisma than
charisma.
You do. I have a plus
Yes,
one.
Yeah, I've got a +2. I think I have the highest charisma in the group.
I have the lowest.
But I at least have +6 when I'm intimidating.
You have the highest charisma?
Yeah, at a +2.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, we do not have a charisma person.
My charisma is an 8.
Mine's 13.
I'm a field medic. Why do I need to be charisma? Oh, yeah,
Bedside manner.
Shit.
You are a combat medic.
You're just
Bedside manner.
Stop whining. I'm just cutting your leg off. Jesus.
Exactly.
But did I hit any of them with the
Ooh, a map.
beer mug?
I'm going to make this bigger because we have things. There it is.
God,
There's a hand.
I hope y'all run
What program
fast.
is it? Oh, you okay?
This,
What program was this
map was
originally?
made with Dungeon.
Dungeon?
Donjon.
Yeah, Don John.
Don John?
Yep.
So where?
Random map generator.
Oh.
Such a good software. It does everything.
Okay. And which way are the stairs? Because that's where I'd be. Alright, so I'm back that way.
And I'm that way.
I'm back that way somewhere.
So you're outflanking them.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Too bad there's 4 of them.
That you can see.
Yeah.
Which we can't see because they're invisible. They just got slop on
Well,
them.
these are no longer invisible. They
Okay.
dropped their invisibility.
They're like, yeah, they found us.
So I didn't hit any with the beer mug.
They dodged it. You can roll an attack roll first.
Okay.
How mug thrown accurately.
Oh yeah, I got rid of Bane for that.
11.
Cling. Just knocks it out of here. They smile at you.
Catch.
I don't like this. Wait, Jaren, are you
Jared's
there?
not there. You don't see him.
Damn it! I want to kill him. I kind of.
Initiative time.
Ah, damn it! I was gonna close the door.
You can close it.
Oh, I step in front of the door and I close it.
Oh, you want to step out?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out and kind of
Mm.
lock the door. Just
Put yourself up there.
Victor has my character sheet.
All right, we'll give you one.
No,
Initiative.
Yeah, he's giving you one.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Which is more accurately sized than.
I swear to God.
Your initiative's terrible.
Can I do one thing before I do an initiative?
This is why I take alert because I roll
I
for
pull out
initiative.
from my pocket the potion of
Dude.
haste.
You have a dice
Down
tray.
it.
I'll,
I know.
Whoo!
She is still frozen in the room.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
She's like, I'm not.
All right. So I need. You guys are just coming back into the place.
Yeah.
People are just kind of hanging out at the bar.
Yeah.
Everything's as you left it.
Yeah.
There's no sounds of battle.
They're going before us.
No, but we're
I got a 9.
yeah, we're heading up to her room anyway. So.
I get a 9 total too.
You go towards the
Oh,
stairs.
cool.
Yeah.
We go. At least we go together.
Well, what's your speed?
All right.
It's-
It'll be
when
next round before you
no,
arrive.
We just decide
Okay.
who goes
Oh,
You
okay.
want us to roll initiative now?
You can if you wish.
All right.
Me and Joey both got 9.
9.
I got a
I
21.
definitely want to get more of this.
I got a 15.
I did specify that my weapon has been invoked.
I got a 4.
Jeez. Wow. You guys
yeah,
are just
I
not,
rolled a 2.
not on your game today.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 14,
I
so
left my
I
forge
had
light
21.
paperwork in the fucking binder.
Yeah.
I'm just like going around by myself, like
To
in
be
the back
fair,
of the group.
I almost rolled a 27, but I rolled a 9 instead.
Well, they rolled a 1 as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
But they have a very high dex modifier.
Yeah, no shit, they're drowned.
Racist.
I swear,
Okay,
right?
you owe
Like
some
nobody
coins.
treats
You owe
other
some
races
coins.
as bad as that. Like dwarves. Damn dwarves.
But my speed is doubled, and I have a +2 to my AC. So fight me.
I have to get my forge light stuff.
So
out.
who's? I feel like I'm just Quicksilver right now.
Can you hold that up?
If I could save time.
All right. So the other guy, his initiative is considerably higher than everybody else's. And this is a guy that you don't see.
Oh.
And this is a guy that gets to attack you.
How many are in the hall?
Huh?
How many are in the hall? How many
Uh,
enemies are facing
The
us?
one
right
that's attacking you is behind you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so that means someone could have been in the fucking room.
So he gets 4 attacks on you.
Jesus.
And he's
We're
an
dead.
assassin, so the first one is an auto crit. If it hits.
You really want me to die, don't you?
I mean,
He's been
that's
trying
just
to
what
keep
he
you-
is doing.
He's been trying to kill your character since you got your 3rd
No,
class.
I'm not trying to kill you, but this is the thing. This is the joys of wildness.
No, it's not. This
This is the
joy
joys of
hell.
being 2v4, 2v5. Probably like 2v8.
So I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit you.
No, because it's now 17.
Ooh, good for you. All right, so this is 21 and 19. For his
Okay.
second attack and his third attack. And it is a natural 20 for his last attack.
2 crits.
No, the first one
Oh,
missed.
he missed the auto. He missed
okay.
the assassination.
So he's got 2 hits and a crit.
Wait.
So he
Can
has
I use
advantage on all of his attacks. 'cause
Can I
he's
use
invisible.
2 sorcery points to knock off the natural 20 that he just rolled?
No. Not on a crit. It's not going to
It's
stop a
not.
crit.
It's not silvery barbs.
Oh,
Does
can,
my heat vision see anything?
Yeah, you can see him.
can I use silvery
Well-
barbs?
Like the invisible ones, I mean.
Well, they're not invisible anymore. So you
Okay.
can see him. But you see him on the far side.
Oh, well, no, I was trying to see if there's any more.
No, no.
Just the 5?
Nope, just the 5.
Okay.
Can I use silvery barbs?
Unfortunately, that's a sight thing.
Yeah, you have to see him.
He's behind
He's
you.
invisible.
Oh, but the
Behind you.
beer on the floor, so I can.
He's on the other side of you. It doesn't help you.
You really hate
unfortunately.
me, God.
I'm not. What are you talking about?
Really? Because it seems like
I
you
can't,
want to kill me.
Point of order. I cannot see the invisible guy behind him. My heat vision's only 30 feet.
Too far away?
Yeah, so my dark vision was originally 60 feet, but when I got the heat vision, it went down to 30.
All right.
Get all the d6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 for the knife. All right. So this is the crit.
God.
11,
Oh my.
6, 12, 22, 4, 22. One more roll. Because it's double. 22, 25, 35, 41 points.
Dead yet?
Bum, bum,
I can't.
you should have a
It's
lot of
not
health.
dead. He can't be dead for that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have a decent amount of health. So.
I now have 76.
Oh, you're fine.
All right. So you feel the stab.
I like how all 4 of those guys are drowned. There just was one. Hey, you over there?
And the other attacks that hit you are for
I appreciate the struggle of not having 5 drown minis.
22 points of damage. Oh, add another 7 points of damage, by the way.
So 76 minus 7? Or
7 more points of damage, so 28. 29. You're right, yeah. 29.
God.
So that was the total. That's what he did in his attack. That's what assassin does. He
No,
stab, stab, stab.
total. You're not at 46. You just needed to take 6 more points of damage.
Oh, okay.
So he stabs you repeatedly in the kidneys.
Damn kidney stabbers.
Yeah.
Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
You turn, look over your shoulder to see the smiling face of the guy
John?
from your nightmare.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, John.
Jareth.
Jareth.
Or
Jaren.
Jaren.
And as a
sorry,
bonus
Jaren.
action, he goes, disappears. Poof. All right. These other guys, they're going much later. So next on the initiative is Roy. You come upstairs.
Yeah.
Next round, you'll get to do things.
Oh, so he's behind me, I guess.
Yep.
Or go ahead.
Yep, you'll be coming in
Yeah.
over here. All right. Who has the higher dex? Joe or Matt?
I have 12.
14.
Wait, what'd you roll?
It's gonna be you.
So
both rolled
he
9.
rolled.
Except I was 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I skip you? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
so
have
at
yours.
least up here also.
I don't even have yours written down.
Okay.
What was yours, Jess?
15.
Four.
So you make it up to the
Yeah,
top of the
4.
stairs.
Right.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
+3. That
You
had
make it up to the top of
1.
the stairs and see what's going on.
Huh?
I'm
Drow,
just like
4 of
meandering
them.
back.
Armed in dark leather armor. Strips of leather have been strung between the chains to keep them from rattling. It's called thief's mail. That's what they're wearing. All right. So now, it's your turn. You're actually up here, so you get a chance to do actions.
I would like to designate the beings known as Jess, Aaron. What the hell is your name again? Arlen?
Yeah, I think this is Arlen. I forgot the name already. Yeah, Arlen.
Arlen.
I don't know, me.
So yeah, Jess, Aaron, Arlen, and Bazarin to be unaffected by the spell Spirit Guardians.
Okay. You cast Spirit Guardians. We'll get you to the 15-foot radius.
At a 5th level.
Ooh, big one.
I am out of 3rd and 4th level spells. So it's upcasted twice. So it's going to be 5d8 radiant.
It centers around him.
Yeah. But so this is not set up in 5-foot squares like I thought it was.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Yeah, it would just catch 2 of them.
okay.
All right.
3 if the DM's generous.
I don't think he's generous.
So yeah,
Roll me some damages.
okay.
First
Their
time they enter
speed-
the thing, or if they start returning the thing. The joys of Spirit Guardians.
Their speed
cast
is
it
also-
around them, and
Yeah, their
Then
speed's
they take
also
turn.
halved.
Yep.
Alright, 5d8.
some people rule the spell differently, but this is how I believe it's supposed to be done.
4. 5. 5. Anybody?
Anyone
5?
donate? Donate a D8.
Yeah. 5d8 radiant.
I guess yeah.
That's a lot of 3s and 2s.
That's very medium. 6, 7, 8, 9,
They did
10.
save.
17.
Yeah, wisdom.
Oh yeah, wisdom save.
Save. So
Both
half of that.
My DC 17.
Yeah, they
Should be
both over
18
20s on
with-
both.
Oh, okay. Alright, so they'll take half of 17.
All right.
But regardless, their speed is halved. And that was my action.
Okay.
And I moved. And I'm a cleric, so I don't bonus action.
Unless it's
Uh,
healing.
I've already cast a leveled spell. So I'm done.
All right. Mr. Kidneyless.
I'll give him his. Look, you'll have your kidneys back in a bit. Oh,
Burn in a rage.
1
What are you
point of
doing?
rage. My speed is doubled,
I had a clip
Yep.
thing.
so. Okay, what can I do? Oh. I'm gonna run up to that guy
Okay, run yourself up there.
and hit him with a thunderous smite.
All right.
As I use my Morning Star against his head.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
Does what magic sorcerer proc a paladin smite?
He does.
15.
Also,
That's enough. Roll your damage.
Okay. For the Morning Star itself, D8 plus 3. That's 6 damage on the Morning Star.
Mm-hmm.
And Thunder Smite, let me put that up.
that's gonna be loud.
Deals an extra 2d6. So 4. 4 so 10
Roll
total.
me a D100.
You got it, boss.
Calm
20 straight up.
down. All right, you're fine. How much damage was that? Full smite?
10.
10?
And what do I add? Because I used the. Oh,
Oh,
no. I think
that's
it's
for the
12
regular
because of rage damage. So. That's for the first attack.
Okay.
Then I'm going to hit the other one with the Morning Star.
Okay.
And I think. Since I'm
You
concentrating
dash.
on that.
You crush the first one on the shoulder. He winces in pain, and then you strike out at the other one.
Okay. 15 again.
That
Wait,
hits.
I think that's a 15. Line at the bottom.
9.
Yeah, so 15 again. So 1d8 plus 3. 10 Morning Star damage.
Okay.
Six. So 17 damage. And another. Does that mean I do have to do another D100?
If you're casting another spell, yeah.
Well, it's still Thunderous Smite.
It only works once.
Oh, it only works once?
Yeah. So you can't do it again. It's only once per turn.
Okay, and I have another attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Morning Star back against the
Oh, wait.
first guy. Because I get another attack thanks to my haste potion.
So you strike this guy.
Yeah.
And ice shards splash back out at you.
Ooh, Armor of Agathis?
Yeah. That's a warlock spell.
It is. You take 7 points of damage.
Mother of 69. I thought you were about to say now takes 80 more points of damage for that horrible pun. But I'm gonna hit that guy. No, well, since that ice did it again, that pissed me off. So, gonna do a little bit more. Oh, is the Goblin Band playing?
No.
Damn it.
No, this is just combat music. No goblins this time.
I don't know if that's
Unless somebody's
cocked.
phone rings between now and then.
If you think it's cocked, re-roll it.
Damn it.
Give me 5 seconds. I'll phone blind.
Oh, whoa. That's 23 to
literally
hit that
phone
guy
friend.
again.
That is.
Okay.
My sound is turned off.
I tried.
So 5 plus 3, that is 8 plus. Okay. 8 plus 8, that's 16. Plus the rage damage of plus 2. So that's 18 points of damage.
Okay. That guy falls over.
I might need to borrow dice again.
And I want to do one more thing
I might need to
before.
borrow dice again.
I guess would it be an action to smell or kind of find out where, whatchamacallit, where
Roll an investigation check at disadvantage.
Give you dragon's breath at 4th level.
This is a hallway with all our allies.
Made of wood. Oh, you can choose the type. You can have, you
Okay,
have
investigation?
It's like a sonic attack.
Yeah, but there's still that.
How much
you
do
guys
I get
would
from-
pop the blast?
the one rage point.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I can take it.
10 for the first, 10 for one,
If you
and then 5 for the other.
What was for the other? What other?
5. So it'd
If he
be
moves there, you can only catch 2 drow.
it'd be 12 for one, but the disadvantage one is 7.
yeah,
So how much would I?
actually should be able to catch all
Get
3
with
of
So
them.
your lowest one was 12?
No, my lowest one was 7.
7. Okay. All right. You can.
Unless he can
There's a lot of
phase into
smells
the
here.
wall somehow.
Whatever one you found earlier is lost amongst it. Unfortunately.
Okay, so I knocked down 1.
Or I can enlarge you.
All right.
That would be more not good. We're in a narrow hallway.
Nicole.
My turn?
Yes. Sorry, it takes
You went
forever.
up at the top of the stairs with the rest of us.
You get up to the top of the stairs. You're like, what's going on? Drow! Spirit guardians!
Would you like to know what my spirit guardians look like?
Dwarves?
Famous short people.
Peter Dinklage.
Danny
I got
DeVito.
Warwick David, Warwick Davis, Peter Dinklage,
Danny DeVito.
Deep Roy.
The chocolate ball.
No, the
No, that's the joke on that.
In the
Yeah.
other game that I actually play in,
I saw a
I play
meme of
Claire,
that.
and my spirit guardians are copies of myself because I'm like a 300-year-old dwarf, but naked cherubic versions of myself.
Oh my god.
That's funny. And then Mini.
Vern Troyer.
Oh, yeah,
Vern
wonderful.
Troyer.
I thought you were gonna go Danny DeVito too.
He's too
He's not
tall.
a little person.
Yeah, he's not a little
He's
person.
just short.
You said a
He's
small
just small.
person.
How dare you? Sizes.
Fine. Also, Danny DeVito. Because to be fair, Deep Roy, he's 4'4", which I don't think classifies as a little person
No.
or whatever the appropriate
apologize.
term
They
is.
just made him look
I know.
short in the
Yeah, whatever the
movie.
appropriate term is these days. I don't know. I can't keep up with it.
All right. So this guy's gone. 3 more standing. I think that's everybody for them. And now they get to save again. Again, there's-
Oh
Yep.
god, it's the assassin again.
Because they take half damage even if they
Yeah.
succeed.
I'm gonna bar this.
one of them succeeds, the other one does not.
Alright.
Well, that's consistent.
10,
Yeah.
17, 18, 19 radiant. So one will take 19, the other one will take half.
One of them's looking pretty bad. It's looking to be pretty
As
close
Danny
to the
DeVito
end for
comes in
him.
with the chair.
Boom! Blam!
Wait, who came in with the chair?
Danny DeVito.
All right, back to the top of the round. Somewhere, something happens. And
She's
next
dead.
we have
Yeah, she's probably dead. But I locked the door.
Roy's turn.
They're assassins.
Did the door
But the door
open?
had to open.
What door?
The door he closed behind me.
No.
Alright, well.
You don't need it to open for Misty Step.
Oh, shit.
answer.
You have to be able to see from Misty Step.
You do.
Through a keyhole.
I hate technicalities. I love them and I hate them. That's how I was able to get that trade.
Bum 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 bum
I
bum
can see
bum
it.
bum.
Okay, so
The door
what
is
else happened
bars.
since my person is now dead?
Question.
You have no idea.
You
The
wanna
door
get
is
in
shut.
the middle
She's
of the
not
fray?
Schrodinger's human, man.
Thunderstep. I can
As
take
long,
you with me.
as long as the door's shut. Yeah, she could
I'm
be.
gonna go
She is
check on
alive
Hallway.
and dead at the same time.
You can thunderstep. You
She's
fast
dead.
one.
She's undead.
Yeah, I
She's
can.
undead.
Yeah, I can thunderstep you past all that.
Okay, if you want to.
All right. Oh.
You
I
might get
forgot
hurt.
about this about Thunderous Smite. When I hit that one, it must succeed on a saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from
Oh, he's
me.
dead already now. Anyways.
No, this guy, because I hit
Oh, that
both
guy.
of them.
Okay.
So if he fails, that means he gets knocked into
Through
your
my
Spirit
Spirit
Guardians.
What type of save?
A strength saving throw, and I'm going to use 2 of my sorcery points
Okay.
to do a negative D4.
Well, he rolled a 19,
17.
so he rolled a 17. Does a 17 save?
What's your DC?
Oh, my DC.
Yeah, it's your spell save DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yours is a
Yeah,
16.
I don't think he's getting pushed. At 17.
14.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nope. He stays there.
Alright.
All right.
It was worth a shot.
What are we doing? What's
Uh,
happening,
The guy
Roy?
goes, "Huh, huh."
I'm placing my
Magic.
hand on his shoulder,
Okay.
which, and we're thunderstepping over here.
Roll save.
You me?
Yeah, it's a dex save, by the way. So
Yeah, you can avoid it
Do I need
completely.
to roll anything?
yeah,
No.
which
It's
is
just
why I
for-
wasn't. Why I wasn't too worried. Because
23.
yeah,
Fine.
you take no damage.
How'd yours go?
You just step to the side. You're like, oh, it's coming. Take 2 steps to the left.
Guys, we got problems. I don't have a kidney.
Aaron, you had one job. Where's
Ow,
Eloise?
my ears.
You were supposed to protect her.
Ah,
I'm trying to protect her.
You
What does
have
it
to
look like I'm
move
doing?
so
Where is
loud.
she?
I have a hangover.
What does this mean?
What's behind you, dumbass?
A hallway.
No, it's a fucking door.
There's
How
doors
many
all
doors
the way
are in the
down.
hallway?
Yeah, there's a bunch
There's a
of
few.
them.
I'm pointing
dozen.
directly behind me.
She's in my room.
Okay.
You don't
You're
stand.
pointing back this way.
He also
Yes,
doesn't
because
know-
I'm facing somebody that's trying to kill me.
Is it
doesn't
so
know
hard
where
to
your
just
room
say,
is.
She's in my room or anything like that?
I'm trying to save time, but now it seems like we're wasting more. Yeah, she's
They're
in
like,
my room.
hold on a second.
She's
We gotta-
Where
paralyzed.
is your room? I haven't been here.
You're facing it.
Is it at directly at the end of the hallway?
Oh my
Is
god,
it
it's
one of
that one! I point at it.
these- Thank you.
Why is this a
Clang,
thing?
clang, clang,
Oh
clang,
my
clang.
god.
Jesus Christ, it's that one!
I in real life have a
Third
headache.
door down on the left. Like,
I for real have
It's
a
not
headache.
hard.
Oh my
6th door on the
God.
right. All right. Oh,
she's dead.
Where were we? Oh yeah, you bounced over there.
Yeah, and I turn around and kind of put myself in between them. It's like, all right, do your thing. I will try and survive.
All right, what's
I
happening?
hold up my crystal staff. Come at
Stay
me.
back. Stay back, or I'll hit you with this.
I don't know what it does. I haven't swung this yet.
All right, so Mike, you're next on the initiative.
I will rage as a bonus action.
We're echoing down the hallway.
That gives me a. I mean, I'm sure I have plenty of with 45 plus half to get down the hallway to his room and kick the door down.
Yeah, it's like
His room's
5
like
feet
right
away
off
from
screen.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go to there and kick the door down.
You see a woman half crouched in the corner. She appears to be paralyzed.
He's invisible.
I will use my hearing to see if I can hear his footsteps.
Footsteps.
There's a lot going on, but you can roll at regular.
At regular, canceling out my advantage. Good
Yep.
enough. Uh, 25.
Listening closely, paying attention to all the sounds, cutting out the sounds of battle around you. You try to isolate the single room. You can hear her slight, shallow breaths. Just don't hear anything else.
I get as close as I can to her and interpose, like her behind. Like she's back in the corner, I'll stand directly in front of her.
You go into the room, put him in the green in that section there. Yeah. So, and you stand guarding her as best. She's already pressed in the corner. pretty
And I'll
much.
hold my action.
Okay.
If he pops up, I'm going to attack him. If anyone pops up, I'm going to attack them.
You got it.
I didn't know the green was
I
the
just
room.
thought
I
of
thought the
something.
end of the hallway was the room. And that's why I kept being insistent. It's directly behind me because I thought, where else would you look? It's right here.
I assumed that it was a hallway with doors along all the sides.
I
Is
thought
that-
it,
we
was like,
understand.
oh, doors are at either end of the
Oh.
hallway. It's like, the door's right here.
You thought the black bar was the end of the hallway, and
Exactly.
Was
That's where I
There's
thought the
more.
confusion came from.
All right. So, you're holding your action in case anything shows up. Next, we go to Matt.
Bonk.
I clubbed this guy.
El Kabong!
Yes.
You just thanks.
No,
You're
he
welcome.
kabonged your dice.
11. Yeah. I figured.
Unfortunately, he dodges to the side.
Get healed.
It's only half.
Oh, great. So this is going to do even less.
Yes.
Great.
All healing's half for him.
Well, he still gets max healing.
Yeah, you get 4. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's 8 total, which is half to
You
4.
get 4.
73.
That's my turn.
All right. Now, Joey,
Okay.
3 enemies ahead of you. Swirling, misty, short people. You feel like you should recognize, but you don't.
People.
I
I would like to
will-
point out that Peter Dinklage is not wearing his Game of Thrones outfit.
Is he wearing his underdog outfit?
Hold on.
Or his Cyrano outfit.
I'm going to look up the...
Which should,
I want to hit him with the Morning Star and
This
try
guy?
to hit him directly
Okay.
back. And yeah. 12 plus 6, that's 18.
that hits.
Okay.
Push forward a couple of
Oh.
steps. Bring your Morning
That's
Star down.
8 Morning Star damage
For
since
8
I'm still
points of damage.
concentrating. The
From Knights of Badassdom.
3 damage.
Peter Dinklage is in
So
his
that's-
costume from Knights of Badass.
What's that for?
That's Thunder Smite. So I would try to knock him back into Spirit Guardians.
So you're expending another spell slot?
No, it's a concentration spell.
It only happens once, and you have to cast it again.
Oh yeah, I'll cast it again.
All right, roll a d100.
Yeah, if I'm gonna blow up.
It's a good movie.
I'm not saying it's not. It is a good movie.
It was okay.
89. Oh fuck.
Danny DeVito's dressed up as the trash man from Always Sunny. That's why I came in
Trash
with the-
man.
That's why I came in with the chair.
So how did all your characters die?
No.
Well, he rolled an 89, and let's see what happens.
Oh shit.
Deep Roy is a noob.
Nicole, roll me a 10.
10?
Please don't let it be
giant
an ally.
lollipop.
Let it be Jellen
6?
or Jaren.
Level 6 wild magic.
Is that good or
Vern,
bad?
I don't know. He has the chart.
The ground within 10 feet of you suddenly becomes covered in grease.
oh, dude, come on.
Grease?
Roll a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not me. Okay, cool.
I'll use Constitution.
Is someone gonna set it on fire again?
I'm glad I'm outside of that because
It's
if I
a
trip,
one.
I'm not
One always
concentrating.
fails.
All right.
Um,
You're like, cast your spell, you're like, ah.
Oh hey.
You hit this guy,
19
suddenly
plus
grease
4.
shatters out from, just like, all around. You're like, oh shit.
I still got 2 more attacks
Well, first you're on the ground.
or 2 more actions.
No,
Can
you
I
have to
use?
have 2 more attacks, but you're going to be attacking from the ground, unless you get up. Every
Since
time
I'm
you
on
get
the
up, you
ground-
have to pass this.
Since I'm on the ground, I look at it and be like, no time like the present. I click my heels together and put my feet on the ground. A Charlene stride, baby.
Oh
No!
god.
No!
This guy falls
Crap.
Wait, how far did the grease go?
You're on grease.
10 feet.
So am I.
This guy
And
dies.
I just survived.
I'm
This guy's
just
just-
outside the 10
What?
feet, thank
Did
God.
you get hit?
No, I
He made the
19
dex.
plus 4. for the dex save.
Oh.
You're
How
like,
do you even
oh.
do that laying down?
He's just like, ew.
That's why I did the Dorothy.
You're not sure if he pooped all this out on the ground. It just looked like.
It's the greasy
No,
stew.
no. He does this. I go, and then I see his shoes start to spark. I go, no, and he does that.
All right, what's Charlotte's try to do?
Is this a hotel made of wood?
It's fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be.
We're
safe.
going to light
That was
them
one
all on
person.
fire.
One person of note who said to you, "Do not harm the trees."
Yeah. Wait, are we in a tree?
Yes,
Can I not do?
I thought we were
Charlotte Stride then?
in.
We've
I thought
already-
we were,
you are in Garm's thing, but you are still in a tree.
Wait.
I thought his was on the ground.
It is on the ground.
In a
You're
tree.
still in a tree.
Cinelock Snowball Swarm. I'll cast that because that's less harmful.
What does the thing do?
Oh.
It do
Cinelock?
short like no, the Shortland Stride thing. What does it do?
Billing
So
flames
how
of a
many-
dragon
you can make-
blast
no,
from your
you can't
feet.
make water, can you?
Blast from your feet.
When you move within 5 feet of a creature or object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage.
And
So
it
if you don't
sets
move,
shit- It also
But I
sets
still
shit
catch
on
the
fire.
grease on fire, which is
Yeah.
still setting the tree on fire.
Yeah.
but if you don't move, if you move, things happen.
And it's a concentration spell, so I can turn it off at any
you
time.
can. Yep.
So like you cast it, and then you're
And you're
like,
like, oh no, wait.
wait, no, I shouldn't, and then you stop,
Hold on.
which means you waste the slot. But I mean, at least you don't catch the fucking tree on fire.
It's still casting a spell.
Yep.
98.
Oh jeez.
Please, nothing with fire.
Give me 2d10. I need the highest.
Yeah, unfortunately. 8.
You rolled an 8 and an 8.
No, an 8 and a 6.
Oh, okay, that looks like an 8 from here.
Could have had a d8.
98.
I do.
Spray or colored light explodes from you. Every creature within 10 feet of you is blinded. It'll start an extra.
Wait, what exploded from him?
Colored light.
Colored light. Okay.
I'm just like, huh, pretty.
Does that affect my
Again,
true
I'm just
sight?
outside.
Just outside. You're like, ooh,
Wait,
sparkly.
does
Does that affect the true sight?
If you're within 10 feet of him, yeah, it's still gonna hurt.
Okay.
So it just makes you blind. This is a flash of light. You're just like, oh Christ, can't see.
So I
Oh,
turn off a
Rourke's.
Charlotte's Stride.
Some other god figure. No Christ here.
Whatever the Fae worship.
Mhm. Oh, tree,
Oberon.
tree mother.
Huh?
Titania.
So I
Oberon, Titania.
So I turned off
Queen
Charlotte's
Map.
Stride. I have
Don't
one
know
more
Queen.
action. Since I'm on the ground, I want to bring my feet up and I want to kick this guy directly into his.
Oh.
Okay. Roll.
Donkey kicking him?
Yeah. It's not the first time you and I have been involved in a campaign that has donkey kicking in it. This
You
is
know
just
what?
less gross.
That's the damn truth.
23.
Definitely hits him. He's not expecting any of that. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Manages to stay on his feet, and you just like kick him right in the gut.
9 damage.
All right. Roll me a strength roll. See how far he goes.
16.
And he did not get anywhere. He goes, boom, he gets hit in the gut. He gets lifted off the ground. He flies back here. He slides down. Slides over here, slightly behind you.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
DC 17.
A 9.
And it's Danny DeVito with
There
the
we
chair.
go. That's a decent roll.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
22 radiant damage.
Oh, well, that's going to kill him. And he is no longer moving.
He was eviscerated by the dink.
One is still alive, but he's on the ground.
Oh.
Is only one still alive?
Yep, this one right there.
Oh, okay.
Probably won't be when his turn starts.
Oh no.
I thought there was 2 still alive.
Yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, there's still an unaccounted for one.
Yeah.
The one that teleported away.
Jaren.
He misty stepped out of the building, so he's gone.
Damn it. I want to kill him.
I bet you do. He nearly took your kidneys with him when you left. You managed to dispatch this guy before he gets up,
Can we do it
Pretty easily.
non-lethally?
if you wish.
Knock him unconscious.
I did nothing this entire fight.
That's fine.
I
You
showed
got up there, you were like, ah.
I showed up.
You were like, I'm gonna.
Should I use press? Does anyone have prestidigitation besides me to clean up the tree? Thank you.
I got it.
All right.
I clean up the grease.
Yeah, so I like look at the grease, I look at my hammer, look at the grease, look at my hammer, I'm like, put the hammer out.
I think I got all the figures down.
I
it was
hope
only-
so.
I think it was only 5. You guys managed to capture one of the drow. The rest have been slain, but you did capture the one.
Who does number
You get 5, or sorry, 3, or take his as well. It would be 4 suits of thief chain.
How big are they? Are there any
The elven
gnomes?
size.
Oh.
You can get them refitted though.
They're not magical, unfortunately. But yeah, you could get it refitted. There's a armor smith in town. So if somebody's keeping track of like a party treasury, you can write these things down. The 4 suits of thief chain, 4 long swords, 4 short swords.
How much gold?
There's no gold. Damn, I don't have any gold.
You didn't bring
Each
one
one
to
of
the
them,
assassination?
each one of them has a small red gem, which glows slightly.
I'll take it.
So there are 4.
Arcana check?
They are enchanted, but you cannot identify enchantment.
Oh wait, hold on. I take 10 minutes and I cast Identify.
It is a what's it called? It's a high-level clerical spell that allows you to go back to the point in which it's like Sanctuary, but I can't remember the name of it. It's like a 5th level spell. I can't remember the name of it.
I'll
Anyway,
look it
you crush the thing, and it sends you back to a place that's been designated wholly
up
to
as the return
this
point.
spirit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So if we crushed it, we would end up.
Oh,
in
I
their
think I
camp,
know what you're
probably?
talking about.
wherever they're from.
I
wherever
think
they're
I know what
supposed
you're
to be.
talking about.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember the name off the top of my head.
I can't either, but I think I know the spell you're talking about. Alright, well. When we do eventually sell most of that gear.
But you have a guy that you can interrogate if you wish next time, or whatever else you wish to do with him.
And at the end, Zalbert's just going to be coming up the stairs like,
But she is still
"God,
alive.
goodness."
The paralyzation will wear off because these people are all dead, and they had her held, and she will be like, what, and she's obviously.
These people want to kill her. Like,
I can't wait to see.
They may
what
not have wanted to kill her though.
They could have wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
oh, I guess so.
Yeah, because what's his name seemed to be out for him, so maybe she was just paralyzed so that they could deal with him.
And wouldn't interfere. Yeah.
Oh, Victor said I saw everything.
So wait, he was busy this whole time, but not busy enough to not watch it. Hi, Vic.
We
Victor,
appreciate
you
you
have
watching.
some explaining to
Appreciate you
do.
watching. Go to Patreon, make a donation. Patreon.com/GameOwner.
If you want to hear some terrible puns, subscribe to my podcast, which is coming soon.
Yeah, that's
I'll
where
have
we're
podcast.
going to leave you, and you will discover
Hey,
that,
you'll be on mine.
contrary to what it appears,
I mean,
this
not
building
tonight.
is indeed within a tree, but it is a sort of almost like a bonsai tree. It only grows through the outside layers and doesn't really lift anything off of the ground. So it's not a very healthy tree, but it is a tree.
Experience?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 800 experience. Have not really completely finished the taking care of the maid's quest. We take care of that next session, probably pretty quick and easy. Anybody have any general questions that Mike can answer before you have to take off?
So does anyone want to want to hear my theory about the shirt?
What's your
His shirt.
My shirt.
Yeah.
What's your theory?
I think that
The mayor betrayed his family.
I mean, you could interpret it as that. I think Gareth is working with the Drow.
Oh, I knew that. I said that to Victor last week.
How else would they get into the tavern? Unannounced, like, cause he
And he gave
seems
me
to be
the-
like really powerful.
And he gave me the drink, and he's like, "Oh, You drank it. And then I started having nightmares where I got stabbed.
Well, also he gave you the stew that fucking paralyzed her.
Was it the stew that
So-
paralyzed her?
It was
I thought
something.
it
Or
was
the
a
beer.
spell. No, it was a spell?
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, it was just a theory.
Yeah, the paralyzation went away when one of those guys dropped.
A D&D theory. Thanks
It was
for
valid.
watching.
It was a valid choice. Valid guess.
I mean, my next one, before she was paralyzed, my next one was going to be like, oh, she's working with the assholes or something who, like, stole the thing.
One more clue as she comes out of her paralyzation, when it finally shakes off her fear of everything, she's like, "Oi, what the fuck's going on? Let me the fuck out of here. Get out of my way." It just totally changes her complete demeanor.
Oh, so she was a
That
Maybe she is working with them. Okay.
Maybe she
that-
did actually.
she was a
steal
scapegoat.
it.
Yeah.
that
Well,
is
so that's what I was. That was my other running theory before she was paralyzed, was that she actually did steal the thing, and when we get close to finding it, she's gonna be like, "Ha ha!"
But we'll deal with that
Yeah,
next session. Find
that
out exactly what's going on with her.
is where we say, yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. To hell.
Turn out 2 prisoners to talk to.
Yeah.
Did you pick up?
Give her some more stew. Paralyze her. Wait, she won't be able to answer our question.
That was very fun. It was also really good seeing you again.
Yeah, it's been. How have you been, man?
I've been well.
How are you? But yeah, as you can see, we definitely
Thank
need
you for
charisma
playing. If you're here
people.
with us, appreciate it. We'll be back next week. Find out what happens. Tune in. Twitch.tv/GamingUndergroundLLC. Take care. See you later. Bye.
I can bring Circus in, and he's good in the wilderness and.